Hello everybody, it is I, the Lost Robo-Kai, and it is time for more Total War Warhammer 2. Although I will say that I will not begrudge anybody who's probably either watching a RimWorld stream or playing RimWorld right now. Because I watched Cool Guy play it for all of like 20 minutes with the new update and was like, fuck! And I'm streaming today! But I actually do really want to stream Taurox today, so it's fine. Because that's what we're doing today. We're going to go off to the Vortex. The Eye of the Vortex. And we're going to be playing as this angry fella right here. Because, as everyone is aware, the Beastmen got a much-awaited, much-longed-for rework when the game released last week. And Taurox is pretty fucking crazy, if you don't mind me swearing and ensuring that that I, YouTube won't monetize this video when it's a VOD. Like, in terms of, like, how wacky this guy is, people who are, like, really good at the game have managed to sustain an entire turn for, like, hours without ever actually ending the turn. So that's definitely something to look forward to. I'm not that good, so don't worry. And I haven't actually played as Taurox yet, because I wanted to first time play it with everybody. I'd originally planned to play it for co-op, but we'll go into why that would have not worked out so well. So let's first go over the wacky new things involving Beastmen. Now we've got the Herdstones and Bloodgrounds, so now as a Horde army we can still put down a settlement that acts as sort of a nexus for ruining everything, and by ruining everything around it we get Ruin, which when we can perform a ritual on the Herdstone turns into Dread. And Dread is used to raise unit caps, but gain access to legendary lords, things like that, and obviously that's just it. We all know Beastmen, they love to charge. So the faction effects for the Slaughterhorn tribe for our buddy here Taurox is Rampage. So maintaining momentum from successful battle victories earns Taurox rewards and bonuses, and eventually that rewards and bonuses is basically just being able to like keep going and going and going and killing everything very rapidly. It's a good time. The dread cost, so like when Taurox wants to get an increase to his cap on minotaurs of the 3 different varieties, he pays less dread, which is nice. Kazrak, One Eye, pays less for like gauze and things like that, and I think Morgur pays less for Chaos Spawns because he's the Chaos Spawn guy. Now over at the Slaughterhorn tribe Lord effects, Taurox leaves Rivers of Blood effect in regions after winning battles. Stacks up to 3 times. So it'll be interesting to see what that says when I play it. He boosts weapon strength for Minotaur units, and he has the ability Blood Beast, which I can't mouse over now, but we'll mouse over shortly. And he starts with a unit of Minotaurs with shields, which is nice. It means they die less to arrows. He starts with a Gorgon, one of the new units added, who is a lovely boy that we'll see shortly, and also a unit of Harpies, because, I don't know, like, no one asked for that. So it's a normal as always. I am not so great at the game that I can play on higher difficulties, and also I just kind of like to explore around the mechanics. So let's throw ourselves in head first here and see what the advisor has to say about what even this campaign is about.
The skies over Nagaroth are stained crimson, for the dark gods are pleased. Taurox, the doom bull of living brass, has brought glorious destruction in their name. But the blood beast craves more. The lords of ruin appear to their servant in a vision, promising far greater rewards for a far darker fate. Taurox must carve a bloody path to the heart of the dark, where stands the most malign of all Herdstones. There, in a ritual most foul, an age of eternal slaughter shall be unleashed upon this mortal world. For untold millennia, the Lizardmen have stood against the forces of chaos. Few have slain so many demons as Oxyotl, their most deadly assassin. A celestial sign warns of a fate darker than ever before. The first ones look once more to their peerless champion. From the shadows, Oxyotl heeds the call. He has witnessed firsthand the true nature, the true horror of chaos unbound. He must strike fast before all is lost. Let the hunt begin. The brass bull and the silent slayer race towards the heart of the dark. There, the fate of every living soul will be decided.
Yeah, Oxyotl's chameleon face does look a bit funny. And yeah, the funny thing about the Beastmen and the Chaos Gods is laid out first up. The Ruinous Powers don't usually pay much attention to Beastmen because they're gonna always do what they want anyway, so it's not like you really have to carrot and stick those people. But the Taurox was so good at what he did, so good at killing, they were like, can we make him kill even more? So they gave him brass flesh, which means that pretty much anything short of a magical weapon's not going to get through him. And that's pretty cool. It's like, hey, cool, I'm invulnerable, except for this large spot right here on my front. Just, you know, my giant neck has a weak point, my Achilles throat, if you will. And so, and then the Chaos Gods did the carrot and the stick to him and said, well, if you do some more, we might close that weakness for you. So, as Taurox wins battles, he earns rampage marks, which fill up his rampage bar. That's that thing up here, I believe. As you can see, like, you've got your 3 stages. Your harsh rampage unlocks the ability to replenish Taurox's campaign movement range. So we'll be still doing like regular battles until then. Savage rampage, where, you know, we get all the rewards here unlocked. As you can see, you get dread. And it's so interesting to know, it's like the effects only last 5 turns, but if you think about it, if Taurox can get going for that long, once he gets his momentum going, like, it doesn't matter. Those 5 turns don't exist. Yeah, and then you've just got, for 5 turns, you've got all this, like, cool bonuses for everything. But the big one is basically being able to reset your movement. And whenever you sort of, like, whenever you sort of get it going and you win, you can use momentum by winning battles to replenish your movement range then. So we've got 3 momentum marks at the moment, so we could, by all accounts, do a lot of smashing already. He really wants us to get killing, doesn't he? Like, Taurox is just like, hey, look, I understand you really wanna like not, but we're just gonna kill. So at the start of turn, I have at least 60 bucks of ruination. This is the other Beastmen mechanic. Marks of ruination, which you know, he wants us to go in. They'll give us dread. So we've got a very important thing for us to do. We've got this guy here. That's an absolutely unacceptable name. There we go. That's better. And we'll put him in. Please get used to. Please just get used to, like, the really weird things that come, like, flying out of the mouths of these psychos. Just sounding like really weird, like, nonsense. So we've got our pick really of which one we wanted to violate first.
Denied.
Probably.
Foolish request.
And when we click on them, you can actually see how much they're worth in terms of ruin, quotation marks. If we were to build on there, we would see all the adjacent areas that we could, like, ruin and destroy. So like Venom Glade. That's a pretty big blood ground, but yeah, see, destroying Venom Glade would then open up a lot of these regions to be our blood hunting grounds. So let's get in. And although this is gonna be an absolutely easy one, let's fight this so we can all see a few of these fun things in action. I will probably be fairly low energy. I was up to 3 AM last night watching Super Robot Wars anime music videos. I'm not even ashamed. Shame has long since fled my body. there is no such thing as shame in my existence anymore. I appreciate the people saying that's an excellent use of time, but it's like I've woken up a little bit tired, boy. Well, let's go down here. Take a look. Here's Taurox in all of his glory. Quotation marks. I always forget the. Well, like that. So he even scratches his neck. It bothers him. It's really funny because before he was invincible, I doubt Taurox ever thought about his vulnerabilities. Not invincible, I should say. Like, he probably just only cared about slaughtering and stuff like that. But by making him almost immortal, the Chaos Gods get one over on him, and now he'll be constantly thinking about it. He'll be striving to do even more. That's how the Chaos Gods get you. And of course, over here we've got the Gorgon. The Gorgon being a giant 4-armed ball thing with a very large bell on him. He's an anti-large monster, but he blenders through everything just as well. Oh, I think I just heard the bell ring. So that's good. Everybody else, we've just got Ungor with spears. Ungor are, generally speaking, beastmen who just born from like human parents with mutations. They don't really have much to them. They just kind of look goaty and cloven and stuff like that. They're looked down on by most of the actual large gores, and they're like, we don't have any of those. They can actually infiltrate, so you could take them and you could like sit them up the front here if we wanted to, sort of vanguard them. But we don't care about that. So I can just do this if I wanted to. Ooh. So the real main event is in essence these three things, and yeah, just put those guys down there, whatever. And the harpies, honestly, like, I will probably not even use them. We'll see. All right, let's go. So let's send Taurox for that. We'll send the Minotaurs straight into their range, and we'll send the Gorgons straight into their range. They'll start running, and they'll probably just overcharge and everything else. Let's get ready for this.
Charging coming! Brace for impact!
And that's basically how it goes. Didn't even get a chance to look at the Gorgon doing its thing. It's fighting two spearmen who haven't realized how to run yet, and he's probably doing more damage to everybody else. So yeah, there you go. The end. Yeah, they love to charge. They like to charge. Charging is what they do. No losses whatsoever. like I said, this is what you can come to expect from a Taurox campaign. Is that everybody just goes 100 miles an hour into the enemy lines. Like my personal favorite was
With
watching.
your victims lying slain on the battlefield, a new rampage has begun. Continue slaughtering your enemies, Brazen One, and your strength shall increase as a result of your growing momentum.
Gonna talk about the raising the herdstone. So raise a herdstone here, marking nearby regions as part of a blood ground. Herdstones require the herdstone shard, so at the moment we only have one. Resource to construct and cannot be constructed in existing blood grounds. So we can only at present we can only have one herdstone up, but we can get more. Yeah, like just like that Dark Elf screaming brace for impact right before Taurox bowled through them. Yeah. So there we go. We've placed down our first Stone of Ruination, and the game is like, cool. Here, have some favor, have some money, and have some dread. Now it wants us to go around, basically murdering things in our blood ground necessary to do a ritual. So looking back on it again, they really. Oh yeah, and here's the other thing. So we'll get into that in a second. So, but there's a lot of things happening. So we've got a cultist, got a herdstone keeper. So everywhere we go now, the corruption's gonna be pretty wild. As a herd, so like obviously because we've done that, we can't move again this turn. But the rampage bar will begin to fill up with momentum. So let's get obviously movement, and obviously we're going to be just starting down the magical path. So Blimlin's a wild shaman, which is a magic that is pretty sure that's unique only to the Beastmen. And amongst a lot of things they can do is they can summon a Cygor every like as a spell. So we want to beeline to that because we want to be able to summon those things. Yeah, so we've just unlocked research. So the different thing for research with the Beastmen is that to research, like unlock each of these sort of things here, and I'll actually hold on a bit more. You have to complete certain like things over the course of the campaign. So like to get access to all of these ones, we just first have to win 5 ambush battles. To get access to this one, 5 siege battles. This one, do 2 rituals of ruin, which I'll explain in a moment. And then they've got ones like win a battle with 4 heroes in your army, in order to unlock this, or have 3 characters reach rank 15 to boost your dread gain, or perform 5 successful hostile agent actions to boost your agents. It's like, so it's really cool. It's like basically achievement-based challenges from the Dark Gods that you fulfilled in order to rank up. And then we've got the Dread panel itself. So I'll duck into here. So at present, all we can really purchase from the unit cap thing is Ungors in both like Spearman herd or Shield herd. Like spears, or just guys with like sticks and shields, and Chaos Warhounds with poison, and Razor Gores, who are basically just bulls with like way too many tusks. They're just like, you know, when they were made, they were asked, how many tusks do you want? And they were like, yes. Over here on this screen is where we would increase our cap for heroes if we want more. They added a new hero, the Wargore, in the DLC, and also if we gained enough dread we could recruit any of the legendary lords. If they are available on the map, we will just auto-confederate them. If they are defeated, they will just drop into our lord pool as they were when they lost. It's a feature I would like to see on every single character in the game, to be perfectly honest. You know, if a dude gets wiped out before, I'd like to be able to like bring them back in my army. Kind of like how Nakai came back during our Lizardman campaign. And we've got the upgrades. These will boost, you know, new hordes and also your herdstones when you plant them, which is kind of cool. And then with the favor, with excess favor, because troops don't actually really cost anything to build. The only thing that really costs money for us are structures. We can get ourselves these items, and none of these are unique. I don't believe. You can just keep buying them over and over again. So that's pretty cool. That's like your favor of the dark gods sort of thing. So we're in Venom Glade now, and we can build on Venom Glade one of 4 of the gods. And once we level up our Braystone stuff, we can get more of them. So we've got the carrion offerings. The flesh of the battlefield's dead is never wasted, especially when not taken for food. So everyone will be getting, you know, everyone in the local region will be getting casualty replenishment, that sort of thing. Shamanic challenges, so that would make everyone in my blood count like visible, which is actually kind of cool. Then we've got rucking pits, so if anyone comes in trying to, like, it's actually kind of funny because on one hand, like, it just makes you way stronger for sieges, and on the other hand also makes enemies way weaker. Like, they have less ammunition, you get more ammunition. It's pretty good. And then there's the Winds of Malady, which is fun. This one makes it so everybody who's not into Chaos Corruption basically just be winded all the time in battle. So they move slower, they break easier. And it also just causes Plague to spring up on the off chance and ruins everyone's day. So even this is Plague, this is Nurgle Plague. So even our buddies the Skaven can't handle this sort of plague. Even Clan Pestilence cannot handle this plague. They're like, yes, give me, let me sniff. Oh, fuck. And then they just start dying. They start melting. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna poo-poo on everybody. And we can build something, which is not true at all. We can't really build much at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna produce some heads on spikes so that we get some, we're gonna get some dread naturally. Because if we can get 200 dread, that'd be nice. God, he's even got like an echoey sound, like his voice is reverberating inside of his own iron body. I love that. And as you can kind of see, we've got the horde we can produce at the stone, and then we've got the horde we can produce here as well. And so the buildings that we produce in here will actually sort of, like, they'll raise the cap a little, I think just enough so that you can build them, or maybe even not, I'm not sure actually. But you can't build them without these, so even if the unit cap is like at you know, like maximum or whatever, if you haven't built the building to build them, you can't build them in that stack. And so what we're actually going to do is we're just going to, even though we don't it's free to build these, so we're just going to do that, and then just more of these. And as you can see, it's very quickly possible to just build up a massive, like, your Ungors with spears, bows, and your Chaos Warhounds are like free cap, so you might as well max out on them while you're waiting to build everything else up. And then the last thing to talk about is actually what this ruination process is. Now that we've taken over the Venom Glade... Yeah, he's very titty, I like it. Sounds like my microphone sometimes, actually. We've got 4 as our devastation. We need to get that number to 10. So what that means is everywhere here that has a number, if we went over there and smacked it up a fair amount, we would get points towards that. Now, all you need is 10 points, and you'll do it, and you'll get marks of ruination, which are these things. And as you get further up in the marks of ruinations, you unlock the ability to put more unit caps into different things, all the way up till finally, you know, you get headstone scuds and things, and then like the final battle I think happens probably somewhere up around there. So that's what we'll be aiming for. That's probably the longest turn we're gonna have with Taurox. Sorry, that's not true. That's probably the shortest turn we're gonna have with Taurox once he gets going. His turns are not fast at all. So we've built... Well, apparently we did that, so that's good, because now we've actually unlocked a challenge now as well. That'll, yeah. Got more dread, more favor. Got another challenge done. Oh, well, no, we're going to do another challenge, but I think we've unlocked another challenge, I think? Wasn't one of the challenges just get 200 dread? I suppose it won't matter. We'll find out soon enough. Okay. Now, one funny thing as well about Taurox is that...
Unthinkable.
I reckon we can take that. That's Clan Caron's capital, though.
Denied.
Oh god, it's only level 1. I feel like rolling over them first is the best. There's actually, like, he actually has a unique stance. They've all got a unique rating stance. in his movement range is actually way further. So it's like, here it is, the Juggernaut rating. Your movement range goes up like plus 50%. Oh yeah, and Bestial Rage is still here. Back in the day, Bestial Rage, all Bestial Rage did was, like, it gave you a second stack, kind of like the old Orc War. It kind of sucked. Now, Bestial Rage boosts your growth. So the higher you've got it, the better your horde growth is. In essence, everyone's good and mad about it. Let's go. Oh, this might actually be a bad idea. Then again, it might also just because there's a wall there, so I can't get through it, so... Guess we gotta wait! Yeah, I probably should have Juggernaut stanced and run down and cracked Vol's Anvil and anywhere else I could see. But that's where the enemy army is, and I want to crack them. With a little luck, they'll sally out, and I can just run them down. Alright. Let's see what happens. Taurox is... I've always liked Taurox. I've actually always liked the Minotaurs in Warhammer Fantasy. Because the idea behind the Minotaurs is just that they occupy a very unique place in the hierarchy for Beastmen. They're kind of holy. They're kind of holy. It's probably the only way to put it. They are the holy beasts of Beastmen tribes, because the gods do favor them more than they favor the rest of them, and more importantly, they favor them with tasks. Like, they're like, we need something guarded. We're gonna call a Minotaur. That's basically how the dark gods go. So, you know, and guarding can have, you know, two general sort of purposes. The first one is you guard it so that when a Chaos Champion comes along to try and get the thing or do the ritual in the place or do whatever, there's a big battle to fight, and it will leave them emotionally drained and exhausted if they win, so that you can drop whatever Chaos Truth Bomb on them you want. Or give them an artifact. You know, basically leave them weak enough so they're further in your thrall, they're less likely to think about the gifts you're giving them. Cool. Love Chaos. And the other thing is that it keeps these things safe from, you know, those nasty witch hunters and the like who are trotting around trying to figure out what Chaos is up to this time, because they would burn those places down. All right, let's go. Look at these guys up to. Probably should turn skirmish mode off and just got going. Naturally, we don't care if the Ungor die. Ungor can die every day, as far as I'm concerned. Let him go. Taurox go in there. Taurox have an ability I can use yet? Oh god, just kind of clipped him and now they're gone. Yeah, he does. So that's Blood Beast. Oh, it causes fire damage. Okay, cool. That's to help him get out of an area, as he just causes like a giant explosion. Okay, let's go. Gorgon going in there. Yeah, I should probably, you know, get going down there. You gonna kill those guys for us, Taurox? Cool, thanks. Yeah, all that really matters in all of this is let's kill those things. Let's recharge those guys so that they stay alive. Biggest thing we'll have to worry about is those dark spears shooting, so we'll have to be very careful. Come back. see Taurox is taking a bit of... Oh, that's the Minotaurs. They're taking a bit of damage. They've got shields though, so they're a lot less vulnerable than you might think. Get those boys out. Dark Elves doing that thing they do and they take enough damage. Keep these boys out. Now, none of them have really died too much. There's like a dead one over there. This is mostly just they've lost a lot of health. So we'll do that. We'll hook them around and we'll send them back in again on the charge.
Angles! Cloven ones! Chaos Girth! Gerra! Carstayers! Verdignet! Quipsic!
The Dreadlord, she's been holding her well, her own pretty well here actually. Apparently probably should have Taurox go kill her, actually now that I think about it. Get the Minotaurs out of there again. Charge. Really should have been like removing her from play a lot sooner. So let's just do that real quick.
My bloodlust is waning.
She's gonna have different feelings about that shortly. Man, Minotaurs not doing so good. Getting chased around the battlefield now. I want to keep them alive, so we definitely won't be letting them get tied up in too much combat right now. Yeah, so that Dreadlord is now broken. Just want those boys to heal up sooner rather than later. So, chase those guys off the field. Just kill them. Are some boys recovering somewhere? No, not really. Let's get those guys off the field now. So a little bit more Taurox. Oh, of course. That's alright. I'll send. He's just like pushing him out of the way. He doesn't care. There we go. Alright, now I should have done that sooner. I reckon things should be a lot better now. Like, I think they're going to start breaking a lot more soon. Well, he's definitely doing the big kablooies. I've been like ignoring the Gorgon this entire time. Reminder: his job is anti-large, but he's also doesn't really care about anything. Not bad, honestly. The game did say I was going to take a lot of casualties, so there we go. And we don't need to chase them because I'm sieging them. So here we go. Taurox just rips the big one and rips a hole in the enemy. Bye-bye, dudes. Yeah, Pyrrhic victory. That's true. It's a Sally, so there's not really that much left to care about at that point. I'm pretty sure we'll roll over him. Yeah, Taurox are getting things done. I mean, I'm always happy with the Ungors with bows. There's always one ranged unit that does just like way too much damage. I'm just like, What is your life? So our options are sacrifice the captives, which will lower my bestial rage, but give me a bit of favor. I'm not really hurting for favor right now. So we're just going to eat the captives to get a bit of health back. Delicious, delicious captives. So we've completed a bit of research, so the game has given us a lot more of that. We can go over here and start upgrading. So this is a good one. Plus 10% weapon strength when fighting against dwarves, high elves, wood elves, dark elves, and men. That's pretty much all we've got around here are high elves, sorry, dark elves, wood elves, some high elves, and Skaven. So, like, Worldbane is a pretty good start, but on Cloven Hoof, and Twisted Claw, it's pretty good. That's it. Like wolves upon sheep, beastmen prey upon all civilizations as they have since the beginning. Yeah. So we've got melee attack and leadership for all my Ungors has been boosted. Once more, we'll start boosting ourselves up. Now, here's the question. Typically, Lightning Strike probably seems like a good idea, so I may just go down the blue path for now. And I think what I'm probably going to go for is... I would normally go for a Ruination, because I do like a faster siege, and you can get it down to like a one-turn siege with enough traits and Ruination. I'm going to go Dark Apothecary, just to get my dudes up. Because I do need a bit more of that. So, who will I lose when I do this? Yeah, so unfortunately, we gotta stay here for now. Because I don't want to lose the Minotaurs. Oh, okay, hold on a second everybody, I gotta kill something. Where are you, buddy? Bye. There we go. Sorry. Always love it when someone comes into a place that's probably got like 10 viewers and goes, "Hey, you wanna be famous? Click this now at all suspicious link and I will make you the famous man." So yeah, because we won that battle inside our blood grounds, even though we haven't taken like Clan Caron's capital yet, we do have a little bit more devastation. So that's nice. Yeah, cool guy sees casualty replenishment rate and just starts salivating.
You have lost some momentum, but this
and because I didn't really
minor
go
setback
anywhere
should
that
not hinder
turn,
you for long.
and didn't like kill anything
Once
that
you
turn, I
set your
lost
sights-
momentum. So that kind of hurts. I didn't know that you could lose momentum, but that makes sense. Yeah, see, these are losses I can get behind. And now we raise and advance. Now the game's like, hey, dude. Oh, we got a Gift of Chaos, so we've got a banner now that we can assign to a unit, and we'll give them a little bit of armor-piercing damage. Always good. Let's see now. We'll probably want to slip into Hidden Encampment if we can. It's like, we need like 10% left of that, right? So we slip into here, slip into it. Hopefully get some more of that back. Just more of those guys. And let's see, what's a good damage one? So I got 3 choices of different damage. I'm not actually that familiar with the wild stuff. I may just go with the passive ability, just boost everyone's charge. Traderkin's apparently a good one. Okay, I'll remember that for next time. Galvion came close to losing the Gorgon as well. I have to remember not to accidentally press that button too, because I don't want to do that. So yeah, obviously like a slower start with me at the helm, because I'm not that great at the game as many other people who play it. I look at spell information and I'm just like I go cross-eyed. I go a little cross-eyed. Man, imagine being... Oh, okay, so here's a difficult decision, right? The Rawness powers take grim pleasure in your endeavors. In their dark myth, they grant a boon. Which of their gifts will you choose? Will we get a second Brace Shaman? Or will we get a Gorball? I say, the weak cannot survive the blood grounds. I smell their fear, smell their blood, destroy them, smash the walls, and burn their homes to the ground. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll be a second here. Okay, let's. So the Gorbals are fun. They've been in the Beastmen army since the start. This one looks incredibly derpy, but they get special abilities that you can acquire for your army that will do different things like boost missile resistance and armor, boost melee attack, or just cause terror. All minotaur units in the army will cause terror. So that will be definitely a thing. Hey, let's go kill this crazy lady. Oh, she fled. That's really unfortunate. For her. Alright, so let's just put that on those guys. Bop you. Eat dead bodies. Now, sort of a weird thing this game has is yeah, let's go Juggernaut. Decisive victory. There we go. Alright, and we can use the momentum we gained off of the sacking that to go into ambush stance. It's worth noting the enemy cannot see us when we're in this stance. We are in an ambush stance, we are hidden. Any army that tries to walk over the top of us gets ambushed. Our default attack move stance as well also does that. So Taurox is now. We've got a decision. One locks out the other. We could go with Bullish Metal. All Horn Fathers of Rage encapsulate the raw will of the Dark Masters. They are strong, determined, incredibly hard to kill. That would increase melee defense and give us a ward save, which would make us harder to kill. And that would lead into a +5 defense bonus for all Minotaur units. Or we could go Orgy of Slaughter. To lead a Horned army's charge is to gore the first foe, then immediately seek to maim all others within an axe's reach. Melee attack +5, attribute causes terror. And then levels up into Blood Caller, boosts everyone's melee attack. Okay, I mean, I feel like that was a no-brainer. So let's get, what was it? Traderkin? Yeah, so let's take a look at this. A red-hot spear of wrath is driven into the enemy's mounts' wild hearts, causing them to turn upon their foes. Direct damage causes damage to combatants, strong versus combatants, chance they'll resist, etc, etc. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh yeah, that's right. He got two. Hold on. Let's do a second one, just so we can it can be cheaper. And apparently, oh okay, apparently he can move this turn. So run him down there. There you go, Akash. Join the team. And that counts as a hero action, I guess. I'll take it. I'll not say no. And as you can see, the ritual is getting glowy. Ooh. I will give $10 to the first person to lick the orb. And of course, because we've been beating him up so much, we just got more leadership against the Dark Elves. It's fine. That was a pretty productive turn. We ran over 2 people. I feel like that was better. Embed a Bray Shaman hero. Yeah, so we're gonna get these rune tortured axes. So obviously we're gonna be starting down that path. Yep. Kill 2,000 enemies in battle. Sure, one of the feeling wings is come to Hag Tree Corpse. Can I build something yet? Yeah, so that'll be next. So hold on a second. Hold that thought, video game. Cause Hag Hall gotta go. Hag Hall gotta go. Once more.
We long for death.
We long for death. All right. Well, I'm happy to help. So by getting 8 momentum, we get base momentum +1 when starting new rampages, which is nice. I'm guessing if we just keep doing that, we'll get more. That's what I mean by like the siege stuff can go pretty fast because you start getting like, you start going up the tiers of this one and you've got like a -3. There's a challenge research for the sieges, I think. There's like, is it the sieges? Yeah, enemy holdout time -3. So you can basically drop it down to your opponent's just like completely running out of health before the end of the fight. And let's just go up here. We're going to kill orcs next round. So I don't think there's any more places to burn down here. No, that's basically the southern point of our blood grounds. We got to go up here and kill the ice rock gorge. And level up some more. Vigor loss, speed bonus. I always go for the vigor loss because just your troops fighting harder and longer is always good. That'll be another one we'll complete. Trader kin, up to 4. Why not? And then we just go down the combat path. Units I use inside of my army. I generally don't give them any of the other path. I just finished eating pizza. I'm not looking anything for a while. Like you've seen it here first rings. Cool guy's a coward. You generally won't be making friends as Taurox. You're just gonna be like walking up to people and they're gonna be like, "Oh, hello neighbor, how are you doing?" And you just go bang and you headbutt them out of existence. And they're just holding their nose going, "But why?" Now, and here's another returning mechanic. The Dark Moon. We're gonna get phases of the moon along the way, and they're gonna have different traits. Back in the day, they used to have negative additions to them, and they kinda sucked. So what we're gonna do is make it just so for the next 2 turns, damaged units just instantly replenish. So, like, we've just supercharged the hell out of that. So the broken chains, we're just gonna run up to the broken chains and beat them up. So yeah, decisive victory. And because we're getting our replenishment instantly, we'll loot raise this one. So we have now unlocked the Harsh Rampage ability. So here we go. We get to pick something on this panel.
With this ascension comes new
so for the next 5 turns, we can choose
momentum.
bonus dread, bonus winds of magic, and upgrade Valtide, which obviously we don't have, so there's no point in getting it. Then there's unyielding onslaught, gain dread, and plus 5% ward save for all units in Taurox's army. That's pretty good. Also this one, blood greed, bonuses to charge damage. That's also pretty good. And then over here we've just got general, like, reduction of enemy leadership and things like that. That's also really good because we cause terror. So for now, I'm thinking we're just going to go with blood greed. So there we go. And then we're gonna... Okay, so we can't actually raiding stance run it. In fact, it actually just robbed me of all my movement for some reason there. Give me a sec here. Unless, of course, it's wanted me to click off that. We'll find out. So... less attrition. Oh, and apparently we just randomly got an opal amulet. I don't know if that was something that was coming because I hadn't clicked off of the thing, I'm assuming. So, evasion, we're going straight for Cyborgs, baby. And normally I'd be like, give him thick skin, like mostly, like with this part of the tree, with these particular heroes, I'm like that, but it's like, nah, charge. Always charge. And so now, we've got momentum there. We can just go, oh, cool. Nice. Now we can just move. We can just run. And it's just as well, because these guys decided they were going to take Hag Hall. Which, no. I'm happy to be at war with you if you want. If this is how you want to do it, man. Because, I mean, if you wanna be like that, by all means, be like that. But it's not gonna be a good way to be like that. Dark Apothecary again. More of this. More charge. kids, Taurox is in grave danger and needs your credit card. Alright, boom. Let's get into, man, Juggernaut Sense doesn't seem to be doing much in the way of making me go faster here. Anyway, we got places to be. Anyway, it doesn't let me do that, so let's just do it again. You can start. You can perhaps see where this is going. In terms of Taurox gameplay, right? I look over to Cool Guy. Do you understand why I decided I wasn't going to play as Taurox in our co-op campaign together?
We will seek bloody vengeance.
Because I feel like you've probably realized why why that's happened. I get with the rune tortured axes, they look pretty nice. Well, Hotek's column is probably rife with Skaven, and so we're probably going to want to destroy that. Yeah, buggered. Because right now, what we want to do is we just want to get the maximum amount of tokens we can. Okay, so now we can summon Cyborgs, which is great. Cyborgs are the big, one-eyed, anti-magic rock throwing guys who throw just like they throw the toughest rocks. Cool Guy knows what they're like. They're the ones that bullied him when he was Grimgor. Okay, so let's go. Here there be Skaven. I have no idea if this army's gonna be like way too much for me. So clan jerk. Yep. So we've got Clan Rictus revealed. And will I lose anybody? I'll lose a unit of Ungor! Alright, we've achieved another level of Rampage. Oh my god. So yeah, we're kind of getting a little ridiculous now. But it's like we're starting to run low on dudes. This is why I say people who are bad at this game will fight every single battle and like take very little in the way of casualties. Whereas I'm just like auto-resolving a lot. So armor piercing damage, yep, we'll definitely throw that up. Because we're getting to the point where, remember, we're on like a 2-day cycle, like for the moon. So do we have anywhere else we got to destroy? That place over there. Daldrak's lair. And it's probably a bigger one than the other ones. Let's refresh our momentum once. Back up here. And we'll camp. And we'll get some boys back. And that way everyone will get their health back. I'll recruit the special boys. They're not that special, or whatever. And maybe just 2 more of these two as well. And obviously, with the dread, it's like we could up the cap on that, but we would need to actually like build the buildings, which we should do. Now, what are we doing on that? We definitely want to build this because we want to get access to the Jabba slots, and we'll probably want to build that just to boost our Bray Shamans, and we might as well build that, and I guess probably also just build everything. We'll just build everything, it's fine. We just gotta take that, and then that'll be it, because I'm pretty sure that's it for the Blood Grounds. Okay, it's nobody else that can really stop us from this point. And then we'll be able to cast the ritual, and as you can see, our ritual thing is at like 40 now. I mean, we're back down to 11,000, but when you consider that was like 1 turn, we're on like turn 7. that was one turn. How many turns will that go for, by the way? I feel like that's gonna like last for 1 turn. Oh well, whatever. Like, it was pretty good timing though, because I could basically just go, okay, whatever. I just let my dudes like restore back to full. Recruit a lord. Yeah, that's the thing the game wants me to do now. So we've got World Bane up. The Warherd Ravagers, because I won 4 battles in in a turn. Because that was a thing. We just get that. I don't even remember what I did for that. But now we're getting spells. I guess we'll find out. But we want to actually fight battles and summon Cyborgs in them now, because that increases this for researching that. Alright. Sorry, Daldrak, but it's about to be the worst day in your life. Okay, armor piercing. Put you on that. And let's fight that battle. Because like I said, we wanna put Cyborgs down now. We wanna cast the spells to put Cyborgs down, just to buff that up, because then it lets you do it more. Yeah. It's so like if there was a magical spell to summon Gorgons and Jabberslice, that'd be great, but there isn't, so we'll just live with it. So let's grab all of our stupid boys and just put them here. All of our stupid boys and put them here. There we go. Turn off skirmish. We'll just put these guys over here. We've added another friend to the charge squad, which is good. I have this horrible habit of just starting deployment, like. Okay, stop battle. Let's go. And you just summon Cyborgs. Just summon a Cyborg, it's fine. It's fine, let him do it. Oops. Alright, start throwing rocks, buddy. He'll start throwing rocks. Actually, you guys should go in there. You should kill that Dreadlord. There we go. Fuck it. Why am I even like bothering? Just everyone charge. Remember, he causes terror now, so... How much do I need? Yeah, I need like 13. Like, I'm not gonna get the magic up before all these guys flee. To build the second one, I don't think. There we go. See, some people think he's saying Wheaties, and some people think he's saying Schwimmies, because he's upset he can't eat Wheaties, but some people are like, no, because he's made of brass, he can't swim anymore. Let's just dumpile that very unfortunate Dreadlord. And... Gorgon. Minotaurs. Gonna take care of that problem. Pretty sure Taurox can run down one Dreadlord. Sadly, summons do not last forever. R.I.P. Big Cyborg. You threw many stones. Yep, there we go. With the death of their leader, the prophecy has been severed. And these Dark Elves are in a very, very unfortunate location, and the location is my belly. Yeah, look at that. Good times. I enjoy a good Dark Elf murder. that, so ends, well, these guys. Right, Potion of Strength, because he needed that. And we've wiped out Clan Carond, so Clan Carond be dead. There are no more locations for our Blood Ground anywhere else. That might look like it is, but it is not. So we've destroyed every single location in our Blood Ground, so let's perform the ritual. If you wish to perform the Ritual of Ruin in the settlement, all devastation will be converted into marks of ruination, and you'll be unable to perform the ritual again here unless the Herdstone is destroyed. Bada bing. So what that does is we've just gotten ourselves 46 marks of ruination, which has unlocked some things for us. Not a terrible amount. We need way more. 149 by the looks of things. Well, sorry, between 100 and 149, I guess. Yeah. So we need 100 to unlock the Minotaurs. That's what we want. That's what we're saving for, in essence. So yeah, every point is a mark you get. Which is not too bad. So, Unholy Resilience. Just keep making these boys big and strong. And the other thing is we actually, because it was the Dark Moon, we actually got a bonus when we did that. We actually got a bonus to... Yes, I think we did. I think we got a little bit more. Maybe not much more, but a little bit more. And now, the other really nice bonus in all of this is that nobody can... Why is there purple energy coming off that? That's weird. Why is there purple energy coming off Vol's Anvil? Is there like a quest relating to that? Don't know. But one thing we can do now is we can just recruit a lord. The game wants us to recruit a lord. We've got army capacity to recruit another lord, so... we've got a choice between Ungrel Blightheart, because of course we're going to take Doombulls, the income from raiding, or Strategist Conrock. Probably Conrock. A little bit of extra movement's nice. I mean, we've got Beast Lords, you know, campaign site. This guy likes booze, and so long as his leadership is good, like, he'll have perfect vigor. Which is kind of nice, really. And then there's the Great Bray Shaman, which they added, with Total War Access. And so you've got Shadows, Wild, Death, and Beasts. Which is kind of cool. And you can get one that just happens to worship Khorne. Yeah, that's not a conflict of interest at all. So we'll get Conrock. And Conrock will probably not have much in the way of anything. Let's just quickly run him into there so we can actually recruit things here. There we go. See, Conrock's army's gonna suck, but the game did want us to build it, so we'll send him down and figure out why there's like weird blue energy coming off of Vol's Anvil. Like what is going on down here? Seriously. Like, the big bonus, of course, for all of this is that because I've put all this stuff down, the enemy cannot actually, like, these wonderful beast sticks here ensure that until my Herdstone is destroyed, these guys can't actually build anything in this region. So this entire splotch here is just uninhabitable land. It's actually really great. It's in a Khazrak game, I did one smack bang in the middle of Bretonnia, one smack bang in the middle of the Empire, and it was so funny because they just didn't know what to do with themselves. There was just nothing. It had so many stack cells going in every direction. So there's Malekith. I don't think we're ready to fight Malekith yet. I wanna beat up Malekith when we've got like much more weight behind us. But we do have another shard, which means we can go somewhere else and pick on someone else somewhere else. And well, I think everybody knows who I probably wanna go beat up. But her region's not that good because it's kind of a little too adjacent, a little too weird. So what I think we might do is we might go beat up Mazdamundi. That's true. That's true. If we really want to meme, then there's really only one thing I can do at this juncture, and that is That's learning to spell firstly. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the beast, the legend. A macho minotaur, frenzy savage. There's one over there too. These are probably like Coddle's, Oxyol's secret houses now that I think about it. Maybe we should just go up there and get me my axe, maybe. But I gotta kill one more place, so it's like. So the big question is, does everybody want me to go up over here and just get like a little bit of devastation going, get another thing going, see if we can't get some minotaurs, and then after that go for the axe, or would you guys like me to like go do it to Mazdamundi instead? We're kind of at a crossroads here in the life of Taurox. Yeah, I can teleport onto it, but I would like to sort of like level up along the way. Is the thing. I'd like to be there and have my ruin up and ready to go. Like, come on, man. Of course I know how to teleport. Quest icon, you bum. Who do you think you're speaking to here, huh? Oh, you know, I could have actually recruited one of these three as well. Maybe next time. For now, what I might do is just... There we go. 2 layers of herdstone. Because what that'll do is that'll... now when we plant a herdstone down, it'll be instantly ready to go. And planting the herdstone down at higher levels does actually give you access to these units. So I'm pretty sure you still got to get them unlocked in the thing. Mick Mankind Foley would also be pretty good, just from the Beastmen stay a goal of ending human civilization. Well, I mean, no one was better at killing mankind than mankind. Yeah, I'm thinking, let's go take a look and see what the Bloodgrounds of Nagaron would look like. We're gonna have to kick in Malekith's face at some point anyway. So let's just slip into speedy mode and just raid our way over to Nagaron and just take a look and see what it's like. It's around here somewhere. It's probably just up there. And yep, we can do the Venom Glade again, which is nice. And now we can further boost that region. Because you know, people can still come and take that stuff. They've just gotta mess it up over there. Send the Macho Minotaur down this way. See what fun we can have. Although, in all honesty, if I put him with the... Yeah, now I'm thinking about it, that was actually kind of stupid of me. I'll turn him around and I'll send him up to help the Macho Minotaur, because at the very least, if they're together for 1 or 2 of the difficult things, we could probably do some damage. We're going to lose a lot of momentum off of this, but that's okay. Yeah, it almost seems like they're getting ready for me to turn up and start smashing things, considering they just ran back to Nagarond. So now everyone's got a plus 10% movement. We'll just go consume order, because order is delicious.
What is your dark purpose?
We want... Yeah, see, Nagarond is a good blood ground, because it connects to our blood ground. And just turns all of this into, like, a complete mess. Obviously, none of these places actually there are... Oh, actually, in terms of blood grounds, it's not that great, is it? Because there's, like, that one, and that one. But the flip side is, you get a unique building from doing it to Nagarond, which is the thing. I'm going to keep going. What's in his army, by the way?
My cruelty knows no limits.
Oh god, that's embarrassing. Grond would probably be a better one. Yeah, there's a lot more around Grond, plus it'll put me in swinging reach of my rival, and I'm just going to wipe him out of the game pretty quick. So we're going to go for Grond, I think. Because I want to, like, our goal is to just get more points. We don't really care about the unique building that much. And for this one, let's... So why don't I just boost my movement speed? No. This is probably the best one because dread gain from battles is boosted by plus 20% with the shamanistic rituals, so we'll go for that one. Anyway, this guy's growth is going to be like absolutely atrocious for a while because I haven't actually put in him any battles, and all I've been doing is constructing things, and also all of his units are terrible. It looks like actually building those things has given us access to a few freebies, so looks like we can build minotaurs on here. Okay, I'll take those. And we might grab the minotaurs and trade them on up there so that we can have more minotaurs in that army. I'm gonna have him team up with me just to take on Malekith, just because I want to overwhelm Malekith by numbers and then just like burn all that shit down. We are pretty close, aren't we? So like, because where are we? We're at like what is my number here? Yeah, 46. And taking that, we'll get
Mother of the Dark Convent.
24, 28. So not a huge amount. We'll have some battles in there as well, but we gotta take Grond first, and we might need help for that. So doing a lot of thinking out loud over here. But that's fine. They definitely know something's coming. They're just like running around, getting very worried right now. But that's okay. Okay, so we definitely want to. It's like each of these stones giving an even larger garrison's pretty nice. Oh, and these guys have the plague, which boosts boosts our recovery when we move into foreign territory. So that's where the plague's actually pretty good. Anyway, we need you to recruit that. Oh no, it's the next level that's the Minotaur, and we don't have that unlocked. So we'll just spend one more turn beefing up the boys. So we just get 1, 2. There we go. And then next turn we'll have a full stack, even if it is kind of an atrocious stack. Okay, we don't really have. I'm trying to think the best way to do this. Don't like our chances on an ambush, and if we attack those, we'll definitely get them coming into fight as well. Like, killing Hellebron would be pretty funny. We definitely want to start on Grond, so let's just hang out with everybody else and see what happens. Hello everybody, it's me. Everybody's favorite bull. I'm not quite there on Lightning Strike, am I? No, I need a little bit more experience. If I can get Lightning Strike, all of this solves itself. Or rather, I solve it through violence. Magical reserves, always good. Foe Seeker, always fantastic. Low Bestial Rage, yeah. That's always a problem. So, just need... Oh, okay, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter now, because they're all so low.
Your rampage has ended, Blood Beast. But war and destruction are never too far from your sights.
I guess I let my momentum run out and it just...
slaughter is only ever a battle away.
Yeah, so I let it run out. But that's okay, because we can just start again. Oh no! He mad at me. Here we go! So, Hellebrand, the day after. I love that for the Blood Knight. The trouble with Knights of Debauchery always comes the day after, not so much hungover as hanged.
Ogres, my lord. These brutish nomads are as strong as they are
Now,
stupid.
as much as I would
But do
like to
not
show the
under-
ogres off, they actually have an upkeep. So we're not going to. We're just gonna... They have an upkeep, and I want to keep that money for, like, building stuff, so we definitely won't be going for that. Alright, so... Let's get our shamans up. Let's get our plague melodies up. The Winds of Malady. Let's make sure we can see everybody. Obviously, we've lost the ability to do what we did before, again, because I let my rampage run out. Embarrassing. And now, Favored of the Skull Throne. Khorne grants multitudinous gifts for the purposes of war, but Taurox's gift is perhaps the greatest of any one Beastman. Yeah, brass flesh is a Khorne gift. So, like, that's like 100%. That's something Khorne likes to do. Like, a lot of his monsters and beasts are made of that. Alright, so we've done that. Apparently one of those battles I fought was an ambush. The default attack stance for the Minotaurs is in fact is the ambush stance. So it's hardly a surprise, but at the same time it's still a little funny. There we go. Anyway, let's get our sick boy up and running. Come on, dude. Oh, that's right, we've got to recruit 2 more things. Just get a stack of, like, complete useless garbage and get going. Can't perhaps upgrade... No, not yet. That's still quite a while away. We get that, then we can upgrade, then we can, like, buy Minotaurs from like, the stone, which would be nice. So I want more Minotaurs in my army. I just need more, a little bit more. A skerrick of Minotaur, please, sir. Hi, Throt. Oh no, Throt's mad at me. Of all the things I give a fuck about.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
I don't know what game you're playing there, Clan Septic, but this is Total War, and that means there's gonna be a lot of war, and not a lot of not war. There's gonna be like a judicious amount of war going on here. Did you really run? Wow. That is one way to abandon ship, I guess. So yeah, already got the siege time down pretty ridiculous. Can I can't even raid run you. Okay, let's slip into ambush stance and see if this idiot actually tries to come back. I really should get lightning strike first and foremost, because just when the enemy starts sending big stacks at me, I can unbig stack them. Get everything on there. Can we get any of that yet? Nope. But this is where the fun starts. Get that strength up. So can we equip any of these agents that I've acquired to you? No. What about you? Yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Reduce your costs. Now, send this guy this way, and we'll just get him smashing. It's probably in our best interests to do that. Someone's... Yep, there we go. Squalid encampment. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, it's very costly, so we're already broke. Well, so I've got a choice here. In the herd, strength is the only qualifier. A foolish but admirable beast challenged you for control of the herd and lost. Here's your mercy now, Lord. Do you wish to remove this weak one's horns and in doing so remove the threat, or kill him to prove a point? That's why Ungor is so looked down on. They've got like weedy, tiny little horns. We'll just remove his horns. I've got plenty of bestial rage, so I don't really need to worry about that. God, look at all these things just raining down from the sky on us. So, Rond, so yeah. Well, we've definitely got trouble coming. Malekith's coming, he's probably going to try and raise that. But that's fine. I actually have a pretty solid garrison for him to run into and die on. Like, that's the thing about the Herdstone. The Herdstone gets kinda stupid very quickly when you upgrade it. Every single one of those little stones I got further boosts it as well. Alright, so now we've got some choices. We've got Juggernaut. The question is not who would let him destroy the world, it's who can even stop him. Charge bonus plus 20%. Enables dazed contact effect, reduced speed melee defense. Weapon strength plus 10%. That's a pretty nice one. Drenched in blood, the crimson stream flowing at the blood beast's hooves betokens his unfathomable thirst for slaughter, ever drenching him in freshly spilled blood. I haven't even looked to see what the River of Blood stack actually says either. I just realized. Unit capacity plus 1 for the Gorgon. That's kind of nice. Also extra armor for Gorgons, Giants, Jabber Slice, and Cygor units. Or Gore Beast. Gives the passive ability Strength from Flesh, which gives me regeneration in combat. And then also gives the Gore Feast for Minotaur units instead of Blood Greed. So whenever we have that Blood Greed thing up, it'll give them Gore Feast, I guess. Restores hit points as well. I think we're going to go for Juggernaut for starters. It's Demonic Vigor. Yeah, Perfect Figure, which is pretty good. So I always like to beeline it straight for Arcane Conduit, because being able to just on cooldown, try and keep yourself casting spells is always enjoyable. Alright. So he is goofing around over there, which means his entire backline is fairly exposed. So we can probably knock Malekith out of the game fairly quickly if we want to. Do we get Juggernaut rating? No, it's just regular rating. That's just regular old diet rating, that one. So... Oh, she ran over and she hired ogres. That's fantastic. Also, these guys weren't ready yet. They were still building up. That's actually kind of disappointing. But look at him. You know what? I'm just going to take this L. And I'm going to run over the top of this bastard straight away. So, I get the thing back. And then I get to kick in Malekith's teeth with my dudes. That's a little surprising, though. Yeah, I get the shard back. That's kind of why I was like, man, I'm not really that worried. All damage units will be fully replenished. Yep, cool. Well, I've got some bad news for you, Malekith. That was pretty cool what you did, but I am coming for you, and it will not be pretty. Also, down here, you've made a very grave mistake as well. We lose many things. I mean, many things no one will care about. Let's just go with this for now. They're gonna have to make some tough decisions now, because I am at war with all of them.
The goddess forbids it.
I can't believe she hired ogres. It's so weird just seeing a single lord with ogres sitting next to him, just being like, hello. Alright, so apparently this is gonna be a valiant defeat. I can see that. Oh, this is the Macho Minotaur, actually. So this could actually kill him. I thought this was Taurox, so I've made a mistake. Oops. That was actually... I was not paying attention to who was actually getting attacked there. I saved, it's fine. I mean, if he dies, I'll probably take the L and leave it. Like, as sad as it would be to lose the Macho Minotaur, I'm willing to accept when I've screwed up and lose. I'm definitely outnumbered and I'm definitely outgunned. And he's only fresh and new, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't actually have any like proper assistance. I don't have a giant though. And a manticore. And a unit of cow spawn. And some harpies. Like, this is definitely the I threw a whole bunch of things together just expecting them to follow behind, doing nothing army. So there's that. Alright. Let's go. Let's run these psychos down and hopefully just pick apart her armies by piecemeal.
Dark beast! Akash Ak! Oh, shoot!
You don't get to run. Stop running. Oh yeah, they definitely running. Get those Corsairs. She cast a spell on him? She cast a spell on him. Yeah, enfeebling. Oh, okay. Cool. Man, it bothers me, those guys are running. You know, I thought I sent you to attack them, and you got yourself tied up by those guys instead. It's kind of embarrassing.
Uncles! Pass! Duka! Sarzar moves!
Get out of there, buddy. This is where the real problem starts. You harpies sure are taking your goddamn sweet time. Yeah, this is where I'm outnumbered, outgunned, outfought, and I'm probably going to lose. Because there's just so many of them, just so many generic rank and file dudes. Like, it really kind of bothers me. Half the army just like drags you away, fleeing. Yeah, I'm so outnumbered here. It's kind of funny. God, I wish you would come back here. Stop leaving combat, you psycho. Die. Die and leave a mangled corpse, for God's sakes. Okay, now that one's on you, Macho Minotaur. Just kill her. Beat her to death. The nice thing about the General Bull is he doesn't use an axe or anything, he just punches his enemies to death. Is that both of them? Feels like that's both of them. Just kill her. Just kill her. If we do one thing this battle, killing her would be great. Yeah, I feel like I'm losing it. Not really a whole lot I can do, though. You guys look like you've got that problem solved, at least. Yeah, just run her down and kill her, and then, like, you know, I call that a win. Come on, just kill her. Come on. Yeah, I know I can retreat whenever. It's cool. Boy. That's embarrassing. I've only been forgetting to use those guys the entire... What are you even doing? You guys are so weird. Just split the field. Everyone just start retreating. Not that it matters, like, these are all eminently replaceable. I just need... Did I even kill her or did she get away? I feel like she got away again. Who knows. Alright, get off the field, dudes. Everyone pull away. Should just be everybody withdraw at this juncture. Just pull off the battlefield. Yeah, that's definitely not retreating, dude. Come on. Like, it's like, hey, withdraw. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll continually just keep not withdrawing. So, come on, guys. Just leave. Just leave and stay left. Just keep going. Just go. Go. You really just won't go. Come on. Constantly toggle this shit. Just leave. Here we go. Just retreat. Yeah. I mean, we bloodied their noses, but that's a lot of dudes, and they're all just dudes with spears. Yeah, I thought it was Taurox. For some reason, I thought I was looking at Taurox's army. I forgot I even had, like, a second army, I think. My brain is tired. So we'll retreat. With a little bit of luck, they won't chase. They did not chase. Which means we can just slide. Yeah, no, shut up. Go away, Clan Septic. Nobody likes you. Yeah, okay, so we did beat her up and kill her, so that's always a bonus. Also, we did get the entirety of our hit points back because... Yeah, the moon. Let's get Blackhorn's Ravagers on here, and we'll get rid of a unit of Ungor and grab some Centaurs. Yeah, you know, I killed the sorceress. That's what matters. And now we just... I almost want to like run in and do it again, but pretty sure I'd have exactly the same response. So I'm just gonna slide into a hidden encampment here for a sec. How are you doing, Taurox? You reckon you can kill Malekith for me? Pyrrhic victory, huh? Alright, we'll keep at it for a little while longer then, because apparently that would cost me too many dudes. Yeah, like I'm not very good at keeping this momentum up. Leadership. Like he's just got all these dudes just hanging around here. Like he ate up Hellebron pretty quick there. Still a bit too soon, is it? I mean, I can take that. Those are losses I can definitely accept. Well, let's get that stone back up again. There we go. So now we get Frenzy, passively, on the army. Where's let's just take a look here. What does that say about we got the blood tide thing? I'm not really seeing it. Like, is that on there instead? Don't know. Really just don't know. But anyway, let's get the sticks back up again. And now we can just put, instead of having crappy dudes in the army, we can just... Oh, that's right. Anyone else cool I can get in the army aside from those? Not really. Small bows then. A shame about the moon. Now we've got to go down and slap the Great Arena. We've still got to slap Taurox, which is pretty tasty. That's probably where Clan Molder calls home at the moment. Just need enough dread that I can like upgrade these buildings one more time. We'll boost magic. Oh, well, one faction of elves just got wiped out. Alright, so Gold Minotaurs cause terror. I feel like that's a gimme. And speaking of gimmies, gimme that pack of dudes there. I want to kill them. I'm wiping any of my units out. No. Well, we got the mark of the Super Beast, which is nice. Okay, so now we gotta choose our next reward again. So we'll get Blood Greed again. Right.
Far too important.
Skip on Gron. What do you reckon? Head towards Harganet now. Do a bit of killing around there. I think so. Let's go with Strength from Flesh. So now, while Blood Greed is up, we'll get Strength from Flesh. Now we can probably go in for some of the other things, so we'll just go for like one of each of all the spells. That's a nice little buff spell. This victory. I feel like this is gonna stop the thing right here, so we'll just sit up here for the moment. Just a lot of good killing going on, don't worry about it. And yeah, buff the tusks. And demonic vigor, because yeah, perfect vigor is nothing to be sneezed at in a battle. Doom, like, you know, like Taurox never stopping does sound pretty tasty, we got to admit. And yep, they left Hargrave behind, so we can run over here and beat it up as well. First victory, nobody dies. Let's raise it. And unfortunately, we can't do the same with him. We can't like turn him into like an endlessly running psycho. So Dark Apothecary. Get that stack regening. And get ourselves some Centaurs. Get ourselves another stack of Ungors. There we go. And tomorrow we Spite Reach. Kind of hoping they come back to the Great Arena and I can just run over them again. Nope, they're gonna go straight back up there again. Well, you know, like, I can reach them. Even if they think I can't reach them, I can reach them. So, let's just do Chaos Corruption for now, because like, yeah, you know, like they're sitting there, they're like, oh man, we are totally safe right here. And I'm just like, hey, dude, guess what you're not? I'll give you a hint. I'll give you like a really big hint of what you're not. Yeah, if you guessed not even remotely safe, you are correct. Now, Gnarled Hide. Now you over there, you probably thought you were pretty safe too, huh? Corridron, huh? Let me know how that goes for you. Now, we need to go crack some skulls in the biggest way possible. If it was like literally any other faction in the game, it's like, haha, you can't reach me, I'm just out of range. Yeah, I'd believe him. But we're not just any army, we are the incredible Bull Doom stack over here. It's not even a Doom stack yet. I'm like, I want to buy Minotaurs game. Let me buy Minotaurs. Brace Scream as well. Just fill out those spells. I don't even know which ones are good and which ones are bad. So we're just gonna roll with it. We'll just, yeah, bugger it. We'll do a raiding run all the way up over here. Don't think we can actually reach it from here, but here's our mortal enemy. Here's the guy that we're going to be fighting for the end of the game. I think I'm just out of range. Yeah, but that doesn't matter because I can just go. I'm in range now. Okay, so Savage Rampage achieved. So let's go in there, take a look at the Savage Rampage. Dread gain plus 100, income from raising settlements, Horde construction's cheaper, Dread gain from army, Solar Eclipse Dark Moon event will trigger next turn. Momentum cost to replenish campaign movement range is what we're going for. Because... ah, damn it, I forget. That's like a bug that just eats all my movement when I select that. It's kind of rude, actually. I've got to stop clicking it. We'll put our Shaman on a Razor Gore Chariot now. The Tusk Gore Chariot's kind of a weaker one. But I think it allows Vanguard, so now it only costs, it only costs 1. Yeah, now it only costs 1. Did it just... It did just eat all my movement range again. Okay! I can't keep doing that, game. You can't keep doing that to me. It's kind of rude. Anyway, let's keep the good guy. Let's keep the good times rolling.
Oh, mighty slaughter horde. This is the greatest rampage.
Okay. What does that mean? Dread gained. Dread costs. Cost less to recruit all of these things. Yeah, problem is I can't actually recruit pretty much any of those yet, because... Well, I mean, I could for a Gore... I could get a War Gore, or I could get a Gore Bull. You could get a second Gore Bull, just for the fun of it. But actually, I might get the Wargore. And then, because it's cheaper, we can just go to Dread, Lords and Heroes, purchase a Wargore. There we go. Recruit a Wargore. We don't have a building for it, I guess. But we will eventually. And... yeah, why not? If we go down this way, we'll heighten our chances of pulling off ambushes, which is fundamentally what we want more than anything else. So, can we keep the good times rolling here? No, it's actually reset my rampage. It's gone all the way through. So, unfortunately, that's where my movement ends. Oh, I'm a little upset. What about a Grand? Well, I suppose I can upgrade everything at Grand now. Keep the stack growing there, and hopefully no one will build an army and throw it at it. Yeah, this is Oxyotl. He's the chameleon skank who does chameleon XCOM. I remember I told you about this, cool guys. Like, basically, he can teleport anywhere on the map. His army gets no territory penalties because, for walking into territories, because no one knows he's there. He's kind of fun. Yeah, so I definitely, you're right, I could get tier 4, actually. You are 100% correct. Tier 4 is achievable, which means when I swing back round to there, I can buy myself some minotaurs. Let's upgrade the ones we've got. So now any we plan will automatically be at tier 4, and look at that, minotaurs. Be able to buy some minotaurs for them, and it's the same for this one over here. There we go. Build high, build strong. God, that pisses me off. I am a little annoyed just with how much like the movement bug just like ate my ate my progress. Hey dudes, don't mind me, just coming in. Okay. Can I get there with just regular movement? No, I can't. Decisive victory. Raise. Can't get close to those guys yet. Apparently don't have enough movement either. That's actually a little vexing because he's got a pretty full stack there. I mean, the full stack kind of isn't that great, but it's still a little annoying. So I've got like all these rampage bonuses up, still going there. So I feel like I don't have a handle of the rampage too well, although I think anyone watching it can probably already tell that. Yeah, but yeah, finishing my thought about the lizardmen, they can also build secret bases around the place. That's kind of like when I saw the thing on Vol's Anvil. I was wondering maybe if that was like one of the secret places they can build. It's like what, like I'm not sure, but they can build little secret sanctums all around the map and teleport to them. And like the game will give you like missions to do, where you got to go and kill certain things, or they like enemies will get like boosts to certain strength and things like that. I haven't actually played that one yet either, mostly just because I finished the big Gorok campaign. And I was like, well, that's enough for now. Anyway, let's end our turn and see what happens. See if they'll actually come and pick a fight with us, or yeah. So. So that was definitely not their finest hour. Yeah. So but we do have Taurox left to raise here. So that's definitely a problem we're going to have to deal with soon enough. Marcher Minotaur can continue his march across the landscape. Sadly, nowhere near as impressively killy. Let's throw you into this stance again. I do have plenty of favor though. I could just go in and... We got himself a nice weapon. A Fell Axe of the Drakwold. Yeah, let's just buy him that. Buy him a fancy suit of armor too. So what's Blood Frenzy? Okay, so it's like, basically the longer you're in melee, the more crazy powerful it gets. Oh, sorry, no. You use it, it lasts for 90 seconds, but every, like, the first 30 seconds is like 6%, and then like it escalates the longer it goes for. That's kind of cool. So we're definitely going to give that to the Macho Minotaur. To the madness and the moo. Yeah, no, second army's good. I got him. I got him. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Now we're cooking with violence. And we can probably... We'll probably throw that on there just so I can get Wargore. So there we go. Okay, so now we're starting to actually get where I wanted to go. And that's like a stack of nothing but Minotaurs. Now all the dread we get is going to be spent entirely on nothing but on nothing but boosting our cap for Minotaurs, so that we can just fill it with Minotaurs. I feel like that's the most important thing we've got here. God, so many level ups, so little time. I don't even think we'll bother, but you know, basically the next term we'll just straight up recruit Minotaurs, so I won't even bother making space, like, sorry, filling things up. Because I say that that's what I'm going to do, but I just remember it. Bye. Let's just run straight up to the doorstep and get ready. Ready just to cry out, knock knock, open up the door, it's real. The non-stop crying of dying Skaven. So, we get one. Okay, well that's depressing. Yeah, because I haven't got the cap up yet. But when I do, by God, it's going to be real impressive, so we're going to, let's like, recruit some Bestigor. They're okay, they're not that great. Alright, so... Dread gained from battle plus 20%, that's what we want. That's definitely what we want. Man, Macho Minotaur, you're always just like, you're low on the bestial rage. You gotta work on your bestial rage. So let's just let's get you a victory or two under that silly belt of yours. You're gonna be our money maker, I think. I'm just gonna have you run around making us money. Because I actually still need... I still need... Look at all these wonderful, wonderful Minotaur units, but I need like 100. I need 54. I'm not going to get 54 from here, unfortunately. Malekith kind of beefed that for me. Then again, I let him take it and I didn't try and fight for it, so maybe I beefed it for me instead. Yep, so we'll get that. More dread. Suppose... No, he doesn't need it. Okay. The adventure continues. Dretch! How's it going, dude? Wants peace. Don't care. Do what you want. You can even take out that thing if you want. It lets me come back and like do it all over again. Plus oh, we're not recruiting anybody right now, so don't worry about it. Hey, Darkmoon. Well, this will come in clutch. So what we'll do is we'll boost our movement range. We're gonna raise this thing. Makes me wonder where Clan Moulder is exactly, but whatever. Alright, more terrifying Mask of E action. Let's just put that on you, make you scary. Have I actually got anything we can give you? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so that's that. Still not enough to get a rampage going though. It's a little disappointing. But, you know, 36 is going to have to do, because there's nothing else really else to do in this region, so perform the ritual. We'll get a little bit more, because we've got the moon going. I'll just actually show you here. It gives us plus 10% ruination from the Rituals of Ruin. That's not a lot. It's probably only going to get us like 39 to 40 total, and we need a little bit more than that. But hey, whatever. And there, so plus 40. Apparently that was the next stage of the Heart of Dark. Now we need more, which is like, yeah, that's fair enough. You can say that again, buddy. You can say that again. So who should we murder next? Who should we murder next? Because there's just a lot of things to kill and not a lot of idea or direction where I want to go. It could take us to, well, I guess the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to run over here and I'm just going to run over all of these guys. I'm just going to go toot toot and that's going to be it for them. So one thing I can do actually that I couldn't do before is we're going to get a war gore. So let's take a look at this. We've got Nurgle's Foul Stink, Tough, or Strong. I'm going to go with Strong. And we'll put him in the army next turn with Replenished Troops on. And Blade Master. Again, more charge. And we'll just throw out a unit of these guys. More health means less die. And then over to the Minotaur, who is... yeah, he's got an upgrade due. There's a big old thing of orcs over there. A lot of pump wagons. Probably don't want to go near that. So, let's pretend the pump wagons aren't a thing. That'll do for now. Yeah, so with proper planning, you can spend a lot of time just like bouncing around, just like killing everything. Like if I actually started, a rampage on Ulthuan, I reckon I could probably do a loop of the donut at some point. But my odds of actually like pulling that off with my skill level. So there's the boy, Oxyotl. Our goofy little many directions glancing lad that he is. Let's... oh, okay, so that's what that is. River of Blood. So basically just because I've been fighting in that region that does that. Okay. I was kind of wondering where it actually denoted that. Because it was just, I was looking around, I was going, where is that? Okay, so let's get Kaz Snore in there. I should really just get like one more hero and just put it in the army as well. So I might actually do that. Can I get a Gorble? No, I need to raise the cap. I can do that. Let's take a moment to go over here, raise the Gorble cap. Why not? There we go. And then recruit another Gorble. So we've got aggressive. Unsate. Oh yeah, well, okay. Plus 10% weapon strength for all Minotaur units in the army is definitely the boy we're going to assign to that, and then that'll hopefully get us the challenge for having winning the battle with 4 heroes in there, which will then give like a little physical save to everybody. So what is this anyway? It gives the passive ability Primal Fury upgraded. I don't know who gets that though. I guess we'll find out. Sword building needs to get upgraded some more. That's good. That'll give us some more Minotaur building options, so I won't build anything else. Because it'll give us like a single thing of great weapon, a single thing of shield. And yeah, we good. Ah, god damn it. Spite Reach, what are you doing over there? Like, if I didn't know any better, and I do, actually I'm really confused. Why is Spite Reach... Do they build behind me? I don't know, that seems like a Skaven thing. But there's Plague there, so I've plagued it. I don't know. It's telling me it's worth ruin, but that seems a bit weird. I suppose I could go over there and smash it, but I'm already on my way over to smash this guy. Let's see if he tries to walk across me. I want an ambush battle. This is kind of fucked up right here. Can I just say that? Like, this is yeah, that's very ironic that the great ambusher of the lizard armies just made a very terrible mistake. Yeah, we're just gonna auto resolve over that. Bye. He's already gone. He's already dead. Oh man. Oh man, so that just gave me the one that hunts the unseen. So now Taurox has Vanguard deployment. I feel like that's important. Oh, excellent. Alright, so. Boot another unit of you guys out. Recruit those guys. So we're starting to increase our minotauring. Get rid of you as well. Put you inside. Right, so that's the challenge being sort of done, and now we've got Children of Chaos. The reason I went for that is mostly just because the campaign movement range bonus. Like the nice thing is I don't have to really go down Taurox's yellow tree that much, or his red tree that much, to get the most out of the units, because most of the buffs are external from the rest of his tree. Yeah, So, we've been snuck up on by the Minotaur Lord. You mean the big, giant, screaming thing with the glowing red spot? Yes. Yes, sir. Alright. That should get us the, Yep, they're gone now. They're out of the game. Plan buster. And... yeah, you know, I feel like setting sail for Ulthuan for the next one is probably our best bet. For fun. You know, just kill my way over there. But before we do that, let's build... oh, that's right, I can't. I gotta wait one more turn for that, because I moved. Because I was building at the time and he attacked me, that took me out of the building, so now I've got to wait this turn to do it. Alright, well, Blimlin's immortal again. Good to see Blimlin. Not really doing that much at the moment, but that's fine. That's what I pay him for. And... well, there's more sassy Skaven boys over here, so let's see what troubles we can cause them. Oh, okay. Apparently not. Apparently this place is just ruins. Alright, well, I guess we'll do a puzzle. And it seems like this is the one. So there we go. Axe of Men. Okay. The Axe of Men is so called because it hacks through men as easily as other lesser axes hew timber. That's pretty good. I know who's getting that. And it won't be the Marcher Minotaur, because the Marcher Minotaur already has the Fell Axe of the Drakwold, so he's already packing. He doesn't need that. But we've just got this wonderful guy over here who just doesn't happen to have any axe whatsoever. So we're going to give him the Axe of Men, which apparently can cause terror when you use it, which is funny because I'm pretty sure everything in my army now causes terror to a ridiculous degree, so it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Potion of Speed, cool, yep, because that's something we needed. And let's give the Sword of the Berserker to Korgoth, our new boy, because a little bit of charge bonus goes a long way. You get your axes yet? No, I want more minotaurs. I want a full stack of minotaurs before I get my axe. And some people, I know, like a lot, like it's funny. Like I leave it way late to bother to get those, but at the same time, I want my axe. No, sorry, I want my other things before. You know, I want my minotaur stack before I get my axe. And Ult 1, I believe, is the place to get it. I don't think anything else is gonna. I think we're just gonna have to sail over there and just kill all the elves forever. We're gonna do a donut lap if I can manage it. Which means these suckers gotta go too. Oh yeah, we got more level ups. Yep, keep the charge going. And start getting you going as well. Yeah, I want this entire army with like just nothing but minotaurs by the end of it. Like there's no reason to field anybody else. And I'll just need a little bit more dread if I want to get. Yeah, so like I could go for these, like new horde armies are raised with horde encampment building at level 2. I'm gonna hold off on bothering to do that. I'm gonna get the Great Herd Stones upgrade first. That's what I'm saving for next. I'm so close though. Look how close I am. And yeah, I suppose I might as well. While I'm here, just build things. You can't do anything. It's wild going over here and just discovering, oh, there's nothing here. Everyone's actually died. Like, what? Weren't you, like, did just Balakith never expand out here? Is that the problem? Yeah, so, does that mean everyone gets that ability or what? Like, yeah, looks like everyone gets the ability Primal Fury upgraded. Well, at least all of the Gores do. So that's cool. So, all the Gores are gonna perform a little bit better. This is so weird. I'm kind of reluctant to fight the Sisters of Twilight. They've already got Ariel, so like I said, I'm very reluctant to go anywhere near them. Horns of War, this will be nice. 15% physical resistance for lords and heroes and everyone sort of around them. Oh, isn't that nice of you guys to like re-establish the Frozen City for me? Right there. I got some bad news for you guys, Deadwood Sentinels, but like, I think at this juncture we can safely say the average stack just ain't gonna cut it. Okay, now we getting somewhere. Oh, Taurox got the Armor of Destiny, so that's nice. Someone can build more Chaos Spawns. Not really that great. Yep, more charge. More spell. More spell. More kill. More not die as much. Kaznor, we'll get you Bloodlust, because then you'll just do more of that, and then Will of the Gods, because then we'll get that too. This is a hell of a party I've got going here. This is the best adventuring party. Anyway, let's get back over here once more. Can I? Yeah, I can. All right, at last. Will that actually get me close enough though? Or is there like a little bit of red? Oh no, no, I can get that. I see the yellow. Excellent. It's killing time. Potion of healing, flare. Yeah, we gotta spice this up. We gotta kill elves, I think. Like high elves. Because dark elves just ain't cutting it anymore. Yeah, I can't tell if he's saying like Schwimmies or Wheaties. He definitely seems to be quite torn on the matter. Ooh, troll hide. Okay, so there's another piece of armor I can give to a dude. That's but like as a troll, you regenerate, but you'll have a weakness to fire. But I'll be honest with you, doesn't really come up that often. Even when you're like facing down, you know, the giant wall of elves. The Great Wall of Elves doesn't even really bother me that much. It's all their phoenixes and everything's like that. We're just gonna kill these guys before we go, because I don't want them sort of, you know, coming back round on me. And can I do this without the game eating all of my... Oh, fucking... Like, slaughter that bug. Worst bug in existence. At least I can start in the movement stance. Alright, so... That's another one gone. More rampage. Vobergland Broodmother. So that's a Jabberslith we can now recruit. We'll probably put that in the Macho Minotaur's army. So let's take Hatred of Men. Boost our melee attack as though we needed it. Mantle of Gorok. There we go. Akash has achieved immortality. It's always good to see. I always like to see a guy hit immortality. Alright. We're going on a sailing adventure now, guys. Also, I should probably select my... Oh god, I haven't even selected any of these ones. Ah, god damn it. It reset the rampage, didn't it? Guys. Oh well. I mean, you know, we're getting there. Yeah, I really should be like building some more of these other things as well. And can I build more Minotaur units now? Perhaps, maybe, perhaps. Why are you in there? I'm not like getting rid of a unit if I can't build another unit. Nah, not yet. I think because it's just got to be upgraded yet. Yeah. It makes me sad. Taurox's level is now more than the turn counter? Yeah. Yeah. If anything, I feel like that rampage bar is filling up a little too fast, but whatever. I did get a trait too for him just now, for filling up the rampage bar for a second time, I think. Sorry, that's not you. That's not him. It's like this looks like we got Superior Attacker, Lords over Druki, Fearless, Builder, ironically, Sapper for my success in sieges, Annihilator, Ambusher, Unstoppable Force, so base momentum +1 when starting new rampages, that's nice. The Exterminator, Blind Rampage, that's rampage earned from winning battles. The Day After, Immortal Beloved, Plan Buster, here it is, Devastator, so every time I fill the rampage bar, just statistically, I'm getting a bit more disgusting. So that's nice. But yeah, we're gonna smash our way basically over to about here, and then just sail across the ocean, and then just beat up the entire triple with one. I'm like gonna kill a lot of rats on the way here. It's like my holiday. This is gonna be killing rats. How about over here? Okay, yeah, so it's sometimes it's hard to keep track of like where I am in my turns, so I can buy Jabba Slide. Don't think we can quite yet get the final upgrade for the... No, we just need a little bit more dread. Just a little bit more dread. Well, the turn counter has caught up with Taurox. But you can kind of see, even bad as I am at this game, like, that I consider myself, we're still like smashing through. We're like the strongest person in the world. There's like, this is just ruin. Like, we've done so much damage to this region, and not all of that is like Clan Mulder either. Clan Mulder is there, and I think the Macho Minotaur is gonna like kill his way through there. I suppose I can. Oh, I absolutely can. Full speed of dead. Oh, hey, there's some elves. We should go kill those elves. Once I'm done killing these skip. Bye. Okay, so that's definitely something we're going to recruit. Let's just go over to it then. The Blood Brute Behemoth. So he's a big boy, and he's got a lot to go on. So that's good. He enjoys a good murder. Oh, yep, we went up again. So Banquet of Flesh, yep, boost our charge. Just keep making the charge go. Gonna go for that as well. And then I think probably towards the end we'll probably try and get some stuff for melee, for like Minotaur units. Obviously cannot. Not with this movement right now. Go through with this. I suppose now that we've got all that, yep, Voltide. March Minotaur. It's probably going to go over here and find nothing again. This reminds me of a puzzle. Sudoku, huh? Well, we know the 1 is there, so that's a 2, right? Now we know it can't be a red 2 because there's a red 3, so it's a blue 2. There you go. A bit quicker than usual on that one, and we'll get you these ones. So he's got a Gift of Chaos, the Totem of Rust, so -7 armor on anyone who's around it. Gift of Chaos. That unit does poison, so that's cool. He's beating the turn counter. I'm neck and neck with the turn counter. Once I get to ult 1, that's where I'm hoping to sort of tear away from it. Like that's where I'm hoping we'll start to get a little bit crazy, you know. Oh. I mean, I could build that. Oh, of course I could build that. Why would I not build that? Now that we're here, can I recruit more Minotaur? Like, there should be, like, 1 more Minotaur I can build? Yeah, so it's, yeah, we don't need a Bestigor anymore. Because we're getting Minotaur with Great Weapon. So there we are. That's all I wanted. Now, Kasnor has a few abilities as well. So this is cool. I like this. The Wargore is added with the DLC as well. So he's got the choice. Forerunner, Vanguard deployment. We're not using a mount. So if you choose to not put him on a mount, he gets Vanguard deployment. And he also gives Bestigor units Vanguard deployment. They don't normally, so that's really good. And he has Encourage for Bestigor units, which means that when he's around them and fighting, it actually does better. We've got Alpha Beast. So this one buffs Harpies, Chaos Warhounds, and Razor Gores. Actually makes them cause fear, gives them frenzy. It's, you know, great way to make a terrible unit way better. Breakneck Charioteers. So he gets a Vanguard deployment if he's using a chariot mount, and all the chariots cause fear and terror, including himself. And then we've got this one, which we will probably get because we're going for an all Minotaur stack here. So that's replenishment rate boosted, Chaos Corruption boosted. It'll make the downtimes a little bit more bearable. So Foe Seeker, of course. Alright, next turn, Alithanaar and his stuff are going to get the absolute snot whacked out of them. And then we go to Wolf 1. Someone's got the Sword of Cain over there. I think we need that. I think that's what I want. I really want, you know, like, the axes, okay, the axes are cool. What if we got the Sword of Cain instead? What if we never go get the axes? What if we, like, just beat the whole game with the Sword of Cain? He's like, hey dude, do you want to have peace? No, I'm coming for you. Let's not pretend for a second you got anything coming for you, except pain. Okay, so Guardian, so now all troops around will get like a bonus to physical resistance, which is really good. Where is the one we want that'll give Minotaur stuff? Okay, so Days of Wrath. That's what we want. Okay, guys. Hello, Alith Anar. I have very bad news for you. The very bad news is me.
You will regret this.
Yeah, still not quite there for the... Yeah, still not quite there though. Okay, let's get weapon strength up. A little bit more weapon strength. Okay, so Macho Minotaur. Let's just go up over there. I'm gonna venture to guess there's probably not much Skaven around here either. Man, imagine you got go forth and rampage to the extreme, and you just keep getting ruins. You just keep picking through ruins, and it's just like, oh. I think we need like another 40 dread that'll come. And then we'll be good, and then the murder will continue until morale improves. Actually, I can give him the Razor Gore Chariot now, so I will. Actually, always go replenish troops, even though it's probably not that necessary at the moment. There we go, everyone getting swole. Let's see how Lithanar gets himself out of this jam. If he's even here. Hello Dredge, how you doing, dude? Peace treaty? Nah. Just go knock it down, man. I dare you, just go knock it down. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So, although you've scored a victory, most vicious enemy reinforcements on the way and will doubtless overrun this position, there is a precious little time to loot the wealth from the corpses or defile their shrines. There's not enough time to do both. Man, that is like the mark of someone who's like really bad at time management. Okay. You're just like, Sadrina's just like, hey, you know what? I'm just leaving. Bye. Like, go get momentum from somebody else, buddy. I'm not interested. I'm just like, no, come back here. Come back here. I want your momentum. Give it to me. Give me your momentum. This is like the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Give me your clothes. Yeah, Raka, Spire. Hey! There's some people I can kill over there. Thank God. Thank Doug. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay. This one a little trickier. Well, it couldn't be a 4 on that one, for obvious reasons. So it would have to be a 2, right? And it can't be yellow on this one, so it would have to be yellow here. I'm stupid. Someone was just watching me solve that and just went, he's got no idea what he's doing, does he? I do that sometimes. I think I've got it, and I've just like completely gotten everything wrong. Aw, Clan Septic. Now who's gonna ask me for non-aggression pacts and military alliances? Man, I'm gonna miss those guys. Alright, so plus 10% weapon strength for all of the good stuff. Definitely want to do that. Alright. Who are you guys? You're just hanging out there, aren't you? suppose I'm not one to judge. Which is a lie. I'm very judgy. Alright. Alright. Give me that. That's mine. Yeah. Still not enough for a rampage, which is upsetting. Just like a little bit shy. So I guess we're just gonna have to spend a few turns sailing on without it. Let's just slide into regen stance because we're gonna need it. Just keep getting swole. Keep getting bigger, keep getting tougher. Keep getting more violenter. And you used up all your energy. Yeah, that's cool. Hello, Throt. How you doing? Peace treaty? Nah. Although, now someone is actually stronger than me. I've just noticed this. Someone is higher than me on the strength rating. Also... Oh, that's pretty cool. Do I got one that... Okay, beastly inclination it'll have to be. Yeah, sorry guys. Oh no, I'm back to number 1 again. Oh no, Morathi's gonna be mad at me. Don't you worry, Morathi, I'm coming for you too. I'm gonna definitely come for that, existence. Your existence. Just gotta siege that down. Oh right, I gotta build stuff to siege it down. Funny how that works. Mostly just because I know cool guy hates that. It's like, stop building! Stop it! Alright. It's time to set sail. Yeah, it's gonna take me a few turns, but that's okay because we got bonus replenishment. It's a little upsetting. And of course, I forgot to do this last turn! Here we go. So now we have the final level of Herdstone, which is neat. My defenses are now impregnable. They cannot be pregnant. No one can stop us. The only thing that can stop us is scurvy, I think, because I'm pretty sure the Beastmen don't know how to pack like oranges. But just look how ruined everything is. Just look how like no fun this area is now for everyone in the north. Like Malik is just sitting there looking at his window, just going, "What the? Like why though? Why?" Yeah. So Pyrrhic victory. Nobody dies. Loot and raise. Give me that sweet loot and raise. Yeah, they were just off there enjoying their time, doing their own thing, and we ruined it. That's what happens when you spend so long just doing Sudoku. Is you just, you know, the mind fractures. And you find your first opponent and you just kill him. So let's keep running. May just remove I'll have another one of you guys, I think. Not you though, you seem to be like... Ah yeah, you. There we go. Get a Cygor in there as well. Is there anything like better I can recruit for recruitment? No. Are you grown enough I can start like building stuff? Yeah, probably have been for a while, I guess. Plenty of money, let's just need one more ritual, and we're gonna do that ritual in Ulthuan. Which probably will seem like a bad idea, but we're just basically gonna kill our way down here. We're gonna do the ritual about here, because that'll probably put a few things in together within like walking distance, Because I don't think beast paths will work around here. Most of like the underway and everything gets disabled in Ulthuan. Which is rude. But what do you expect from high elves, right? How's that sword of cane doing? Someone's just camping over there with the sword of cane. I feel like that's our first objective. Oh hey, it's Lithanar, suffering attrition because he hasn't got a house. Going back to try and get his house back. He's definitely someone who's starved. He's off fighting the good fight, and someone's like, Lithanar, I'm sorry, but our entire base has just been completely annihilated, and he's coming for Ulthuan now. Well, he has just run around me, I assume in the hopes that I will not pay attention to him, and he's right, I don't actually care. Swoos. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, I got some bad news for you guys. It's, yeah, it's gonna go real bad for you guys in a second. Okay, cool. You guys are gonna be ready to finally upgrade your horde. That's good. Let's keep going forwards. We kill us some Norskins. So easy to forget like that guy exists. Oh, and in one more turn. Oh, okay, we need 7, so not in one more turn. I like it's like the Cursed Labyrinth. And it's like, I'm bringing that with me. I'm bringing my maze with me. Like, I'm not leaving my maze at home. We gotta go. We gotta take this maze with us when we go. So there we go. Now all our minotaurs and gorgons and everything else are just like disgustingly more powerful. No, I want to keep my horde growth pretty good, so we're gonna be good, shall we? Yeah, let's spend a turn raiding just for favor. Missile resistance, ammunition for Cyborgs. There we go. Vanguard deployment for Minotaur units. That's what we wanted. That's when it all becomes like, there are several stages of, oh, everything's going really badly for everybody who's within spitting range of Taurox, isn't it? That's another one. That's another stage of it. So let's get killing. Malekith, hey dude. You would like a peace treaty. I don't know why. It's not like I'm guarding anything. It's just funny just seeing like all these powerful Warhammer Fantasy lore characters hiding in like these little holes, being like, please go. Please leave me be. Haven't I suffered enough? And I just like slap the peace treaty out of their hands and like, what do you think? Like, genuinely, what do you think? Alright, it's time. Nobody likes Tyrannok, apparently. But your chariot riding unlikables, I guess. Alright. Ogre Mercenaries. I don't really care about Ogre Mercenaries, I'm sorry. So back to the beginning again. Keep the good times going. Can we reach Toranlek? I did it again. It keeps telling me I've got the distance, and then it eats it. I'm so mad about that bug. I should be allowed to stance change, but it won't let me. It doesn't matter. I can do this. I keep falling for it because I keep thinking, oh, it's saying I can do it, and it's been long enough I forgot that doesn't matter. All right. At this point, we're just gonna get scouting. How we doing? Yeah, we doing good. Any other buff we can bring to the table, or is it basically just like turning you into a killy boy now? It's Killy Boy time. And then let's give the Horde a bonus to melee attack. Anyone that's nearby him. The unfortunate thing is I don't think there's anybody in reach right now. Maybe Phoenix Gate? No. No, I think we're gonna lose this rampage. Unfortunately. Again, because of the movement bug. But also I was dumb enough to forget about the movement bug. So we're gonna cut straight down here. So we're just gonna butcher our way through the heart of the high elves. It'll be fun, guys. We're gonna put a herdstone, you know, pretty much right in smack bang in the middle of their territory. Yeah, gouge tusks. And how's Macho doing? Still good. I'm not in range for either of them, so it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't have enough momentum to be able to do it one more time. I don't have enough, which is unfortunate. Let's just park ourselves there for a turn. And I still don't have enough for that. But I can spend a little money on that. So there we go. So new Horde armies are raised with a Horde encampment building at level 2, which is nice. So now that happens, woo. So yeah, I'm gonna go for I'm gonna hopefully bounce from gate into the heart of the enemy. And again, she's just sitting there, isn't she? She's just sitting there not doing much. So I might actually get away with this. Oh, that's a lot. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There's a lot of things there that are outside of my movement range. Okay, well if Alariel doesn't have the Sword of Cain, who does? I thought she had the Sword of Cain. That's why I was saying she. Because I was convinced if anybody was she pulls it out so often. She loves the murder. There's no high elf character in Total War Warhammer 2 that loves that sword more than she does. There are like meme images about it, about like just Tyrion just standing there looking extremely worried because she's in the background holding that goddamn sword. Oh, it's Vashnar over there. Vashnar. Vashnar, eh? Ah, living scales. Nice. Blood Cola. Well, I can think of at least one person who doesn't have a suit of armor yet, so we're gonna give Blood Core to you, my lad, my boy, my child. Potion of healing, that'd be nice. Featherfoe Talk is just like fairly useless. Okay. Let's see what they do. Yeah, well, if that's who is that then? Yeah, there he is. Oh, look at that. Is it Vashnar's? Yeah, Vashnar's Reaver Mark. He's taken Reaver Mark for some reason. I don't see his army there. Oh dear. Taurox don't like you. Come on, dude. Can't you scratch up a bit more money than that? Really, though? Okay. Apparently I left it just not far enough. So who is this?
Gladly.
Sarah, just some random Tor Akari hoser. Okay. Yeah, that's honestly that's gonna be almost criminally easy, like taking that. I'm gonna take a lot of attrition moving through here, so we're gonna have to do a lot of slipping in and out of camp stance, so we don't attrition ourselves to death. Or like raid, I guess, but we'll just do that just so I can get my guys regenerating as well. All right then. She's yeah, like I'm gonna see if I can't get some rampage up so that I can go over to get Akari. Because if I get the Sword of Cain on Taurox, that makes all of this worthwhile, right? Like, makes all this pretty fun. All right, let's do this. Apparently she wasn't close enough to get. Oh no, it was an ambush. So it's like it was either lightning strike or an ambush. So Drillion's gone. Bye, Drillion. More troll hide. Do I have a dude needs armor? Yeah. Here you go. Have some troll hide. We're just giving it away today. So take a moment, give everyone their levels. More of that. More primal instincts. More weapon strength. And now she don't think she's in there, is she? She's in there. So there goes Alariel. So we get Alariel's trait. So we get public order. Wow. Yay. He got quieter as he went down the hill. that was weird. It was like we were just standing there on top of the ruins and they were just watching him run off into the distance, just going. Well, it's nice to know that thing that we've never ever had to deal with as the Beastmen will never be a problem. Oh look, Alethanaz rebuilt his house. Houses. He has plenty of house back in function. Alright, let's run. Yep. Just that pass apparently is attrition pass. Gotta love it. That guy's having a nice day. You know? So yeah, there's just some rando picked up the Sword of Cain and decided she was just gonna stay in her house for all time. Like, what? What is your life? What is your life choices? And are you prepared for the consequences of your life choices? Because with great power comes great responsibility, and it was your responsibility to put that sword where I can't get it. Ah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Give me all that sweet, sweet movement range. Not that I can quite get there, though. Man, that actually bugs me a little. Just as Morsliab hangs low in the sky. And I haven't actually done a ritual in like 100 years because I'm just going... I'm like if Taurox is the brass bull, I'm the brass kitten. I've got no attention span for any of this shit. Alright, Macho Minotaur Frenzy Savage. Can you reach Iron Frost in time? Yes, you can. One of the nice features, actually, what they gave this Horde army is when I destroy something, I actually get a tiny little bit of movement afterwards, so it's enough that I can slip myself into an encampment afterwards. So it's a little less scary for me. So like I can see, it gave me a little bit of movement back, so I can see that. Which is nice. Yep. And then we can continue to grow. Yeah, I've already started upgrading that, that's alright then. Cool. Let's see Is there any other upgrade? No, I can't. That's alright then. Just one more turn away from the Sword of Cain. Let's just... This is gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to... Oh, she's leaving. She actually left the safety of her sanctuary. She almost ran into an ambush though. Which would have been probably the funniest thing that could have happened. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get that lucky. I am still, however, catching her outside of her house. Imagine you left your door, and then it's just Taurox is like, "Hey, nice sword." Nice sword, dude. So now we've acquired the Sword of Cain in its state of thirsting. So, armor piercing damage plus 450, melee attack plus 25, ward save 20%, enables magical attacks, the ability of the Sword of Cain, which is a vortex spell which just destroys everything and also makes them rampage, and the wielder of it is unbreakable. Typically, the problem with this sword is the public order damage it does is monstrous over time as it gets stronger. As I said before, what's the one mechanic we don't deal with here in the Beastmen army? That's right. We don't deal with none of that stupid nonsense here. God. Like, these guys are like, oh man, I saw that, that was so cool. And I'm just like, dude, I don't think you understand what's gonna happen when I, like, violently kill you. How are we doing on Rampage, by the way? I need a little more. Just need a little more Rampage. And there we go. Okay. So let's slide into this stance now. Beforehand. So where are they? Boosts for Minotaur units. Yeah, public, also diplomacy. It also wrecks diplomacy. What's that thing I've been ignoring this entire game? That's right. If you guessed diplomacy, you win a prize. The prize is I'm telling you where I'm going with the Sword of Cain, so you can go in the other direction. Barbed knuckle boxing. So yeah, at some point your Minotaur Lord over here can just like, he can just start boxing. It's fine. Really? That's in range? Damn. You're strong on the run, aren't you, buddy? Not quite there though. Would have been nice. Would have been nice if you could make the whole trip. And you can actually get a sword now. I didn't take the one that gives him terror, so I might as well give him the sword that makes him do terror. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, all of my army in, like, various ways, shapes, and forms just causes terror. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, come on, dude. You know you can take that. Oh, dear. Anybody want a Helm of Discord? Okay, so I don't actually know how close the nearest enemy building is at this juncture. Like the nearest settlement. Also, I can take another reward, so let's just go with that. Blood Greed. The best part is you might be like, oh wow, like the Sword of Cain's really... He hasn't actually equipped the Sword of Cain yet. He equips that next turn. Yeah, I don't care.
You are a petty thief.
You are a petty thing. You're a bum jerk. Everybody thinks you're rude. Nobody likes you. Dear. Alright. Let's keep buffing them minotaurs, shall we? On our way down south, walking fast. Dead elves last. One now. Do. I just wanna kill. That's all I wanna do. Is I just wanna kill. Oh no. Dude, I got some bad news for you, man. You're in swinging range right now. Well, not yet. But you're about to be in swinging range. Sorry, dude. Oh, hey, Taurox, how you doing? Ah, Jesus, Taurox, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? He just fucking annihilates this dude. He just kinda betrayed that guy out of existence. No, there's no other reasonable explanation for it. He just happened to be standing in the incorrect position relative to Taurox. Oh, someone's already leveled Taurox. Well, that's a little upsetting. I might as well search it, at least. Yeah. Well, I might as well just keep on running. Yeah. Well, there's the high elves. Tyrion just looks out the window and goes, oh no, oh no. Not now, not now. Please not now.
You are little more than thieves.
There we go, so... I guess we might as well take a moment to rest and rebuild. And then get ready to continue on. Yeah, some people are hearing it. Some people hear Wheaties, some people hear Schwimmies. It's weird. Yeah, immortality. This Beastmen stack has just not had to like fight a fair fight in a long time. But once I've got the Sword of Cain, I'll probably like. Well, actually, once I've got a full Minotaur stack, I will probably do it. And we're actually getting close. Like, I'm not sure if I want to just do it to Lothern itself, or if I want to like snatch up something further so I can get more territory. Because I guess at this point it doesn't really matter, because I've got enough that it wouldn't take much to step it over the line anyway. So I might actually do it on the High Elf capital for a laugh. Oh no. This really is just a case of, I encounter another faction, and that other faction just encounters me, and it's just like, I don't even try and have a conversation. I just go, how do you feel about dying horribly? And they're like, well, I don't think I'd enjoy it that much. And it's just like, that's really unfortunate for you, because here's where we go. Here's where it goes. Imagine a universe where you cared about, like, making friends Like, I just gotta kill things. Sorry, I just gotta kill things. Oh, that's right. I don't think I chose my cataclysmic rampage. No, I didn't. Well, let's keep doing that until like the fell hope that one day I'll actually get what I want. And keep on rolling, baby. I can only really put 2 more points down, and so that's not going to be enough to get into like the rest of the red tree. So it may be just in my best interests to. Yeah, why don't I just throw the rest into leadership, just in case. It's not. I will say this: it's not very often you end up in a situation where your actual general is out leveling the units in his own army. Just doesn't happen usually. But Taurox is just actually doing so much that there is no other. There's no alternative. It's pretty like I want to find a situation where the general is keeping up with the turn counter. Well, I mean, he can't become level 41, so the turn counter has escaped him now. The turn counter has successfully escaped from Taurox. Now, just gonna start just snatching all of these up. And now, yep, just buff those guys up. And of course, we can't forget the Macho Minotaur Frenzy Savage is still doing his job up here, dutifully, cleaning up around here. We may forget from time to time because he's a very busy man back there, Taurox. Just gonna go back to Taurox now that we've earned a little bit of money and get Jabberslith building up. Yeah, can't build anything more for him. A little bit of everything. There we go, punishment. But you can sort of see, cool guy, why I said, oh, it's probably best I don't. Because, like, you consider where we were, how many turns in we were at the end of my stream when we played together the first time. We were at, like, turns 70 or 80 or something. So we're, like, 30 turns down. Okay, let's keep going. I've actually got the Sword of Cain now, so I'm a little reluctant to kill Canthal just yet. Oh, it's Tyrion! Oh, you may have to. Tyrion may just come swinging at me, which is fine. I'm ready, I hope. Let's see if he comes in swinging against like my mishmash of bad ideas and my Sword of Cain. Anyone need a sword, by the way? Yeah, I haven't actually given you anything, have I? I'll give you a Berserker sword, the Helm of Discord. Make you feel a little more at home in the team, Blimlin. You've been kind of starved for trinkets. Is there a nice Well, I can't buy any of those things for you, unfortunately. Because you need more Cygor summoning skills, I guess. We'll get him a beer. We'll get him a beer later. And Frenzy Savage can keep going. The question here now is Kayla where Clan Moors is? Because they haven't really sort of haven't really shown up. I haven't actually seen Throt at all. So this could be where he's hiding. See if I can draw him out at all. Well, he's definitely pleading. There's definitely a lot of pleading. Let's see, let's see. Are you here, Throt the Unclean? No, but I was right in guessing you had dudes here. So we're gonna burn that down. Bye. Alright, so... all the way across on the other side. Yeah, hold on a second, Tyrion. We need to think about this first. I gotta make sure that if I destroy Canthel, it's not gonna cost me it's gonna cost me ruin from when I take your capital city and fill it full of poo-poo and put a stone up. Because it's suboptimal for rituals, but optimal for being a complete shitlord to the elves. And that is how I want to end the stream tonight. Turn 43, like, yeah, half as many turns into this campaign than we were co-op. And it wasn't as though, and like that, as important to know, a lot of your starting turns were really quick in that stream as well. So it was like, here you'd be like trying to do things, and I would just be like, here I go, running over everyone again. So yeah, so we're heading off to Lothern. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's take a look here. I don't think we've got a good view on everything, so I'm not sure, but we're definitely gonna beat up Lothern because. Yeah, it looks like actually like, those are all really good value, though. Like, what are we at value right now? Like it doesn't give me an exact number, but we're pretty close. Does it say? You got it somewhere there, friend? No? Oh. We'll just have to...
Don't be a fool.
Oh, I will be the biggest fool, don't you worry about that. Alright, well, we're beating that up. Maybe he's at the altar of ultimate darkness. Maybe he's over there. Maybe this is where he's been hiding all this time. Because we've done all around there. We didn't check these three. Shoktak, Kagroth, and the altar of ultimate darkness. And Malekith hasn't tried for him either, which may mean that he's just too weak to do it. Leftmost dark. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, so we can easily get what we need to, like, start overloading on minotaurs. I like that guy just went, nah. He's like, there are things in life that are worthwhile. That was not one of them. Hi, Aranessa. I love this bar too, by the way. This is my favorite bar in the game. The enemies bar. Hi, Monk. He's like, come on, we both worship chaos. I'm like, yeah, but no. Bye. Colin just looking... The ogre mercenaries that we left up in Nagaroth somewhere are like, oh, I don't think he's coming back, boys. I think he's left us. I don't think he's gonna come back looking for us right now. Alright. Lothern in one... Oh, I've got to go around to get Lothern. That's a bit of a shame. Hi, lady. Look, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But you kind of were just there. I think you were definitely in a place you probably shouldn't have been. I'm sorry, Damien. It's just one of those kinds of days, I'm afraid. Well, it's kind of funny because I don't think. Oh, we did a lot of auto resolving in our co-op play too. Like that wasn't even a thing. I fought like 5 battles total, I think. So yeah, we're slowly picking through Clan Molden now. Maybe match a hymn soon. Gorge Tusks. It's becoming a very disgusting stack anyway. But I want minotaurs. I want Lothern and I want minotaurs. Oh, horde upgrade. There we go. Can I upgrade? Yeah, I can upgrade you guys too. There we go. Gorgon Slayer. Yeah, because you get a special thing when you take Lothern with the Beastmen. It's like special herdstones for a few capitals. This is one of them. Alright, so we don't really need much else except I think Death from Shadows is a pretty good one, so we're gonna go there. Because I don't really care much about ammo for the Cyborgs just yet. Here we go, alright. Gimme. Gimme, Lothern. I think, yeah, Tyrion's like, wait a minute. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. the chaos corruption in this area just shot up a fair amount, I think. Yeah, where's it going? About 60 chaos corruption. Yeah, I can sort of see why that might be a thing. Okay, so let's go to Lothern. Oh, I got a look, guys. I got a port. I can do sea trade now. So let's take a look here. The Sepulchral Gate Special Herdstone. With the ruined glittering tower now replaced by a massive foreboding headstone, Emerald Gate has suffered the ultimate defilement. Cooldown minus 10% to all spells faction-wide, and +5 when fighting against High Elves. Those are like the two major bonuses you get. So now, as before, Winds of Power, let's boost that up. And let's boost up the Winds of Malady, just to make everybody miserable. So now begins the ritual. We're gonna finish this stream on the ritual, and then I don't know where we're gonna go next after this. I guess we're gonna burn down all of Ulthuan in just like one big loop. So yeah, like one last skill point. Let's just put missile resistance. There we go, the big boy's level 40 in one stream. Now that's something you don't see very often. I'm pretty sure neither of our lords at turn anything close to that. Can you see the relationships between all the people at war with you? I mean, well, I can look at it, and I can be like, I can click on each of them individually. So the Broken Chains are just at war with the Wood Elves, who are about the only faction I haven't kicked the teeth in up there.
Marauders all.
The Hmong, I haven't even seen Kartep. I don't even know where the Exiles of Nehek are. I know the Thousand Moors are up over there somewhere as well. Just up there, I think. Scourge Cane, they're at war with most of the High Elves, no surprise. Tiranoc, Marathi's having a go, which is great. She can come over, I'll slap her too.
Overlord.
Yeah, so you can see it's basically not, everyone's not really fighting many of one another. I think mostly because before they could get going, I kicked them all in the teeth extremely hard and brought peace to the realm. Because no one's really fighting over there now. They're all kind of just sitting there, ruminating on ruminating on their existences. Okay, let's get up to Shock Tech Mountain. Because we know this son of a gun is around here somewhere. Like he's in one of these three places. He's got to be. I'll find you. In the meantime, though, let's just go to Venomglade. Alright, who do you want? Let's recruit a legendary lord. We've got Kazarak the One-Eye. He reduces bestial rage penalties and detection chance when in hidden encampment stance. He gives Vanguard to Bestigors and Razorgore chariots, and gives all the units in his army poison. Malagor the Dark Omen goes 50% faster when using beast paths. Enemies get local enemy armies -8, minus 100% casualty replenishment rate for local enemy armies, and causes fear for Harpies units. He also flies and casts, so he's kind of funny. And then there's Morgor the Shadow Gabe, who has a special rating stance which causes corruption and attrition everywhere he is. The Aura of Vile Transmutation is a aura he has, which just causes damage to people around him. Magic resistance 20% for his army, immune to Athaloran and Awakened Forest attrition. Morgor will always remain wounded for no more than one turn, and Chaos Corruption +5. Tell you what, I'll let y'all just decide which one you wanna see built. And maybe I'll build them. Let's see if anyone's got a particular preference, or if you just like me to not spend any of that and just like use it when we get the ritual going to do nothing but minotaurs as well. Might actually also be a good idea. They're not. None of them are actually in any alliance. Is the funny thing. They're all at war with one another, but not able to do anything about it. So we've got. Oh, it's Eltharion! Hey, dude. Hey, Eltharion, how's it going? I noticed your capital was already burned down when I went to it. What's up with that? Did you lose to Grom? Well. Thanks for the trade, I guess. So what do I get for doing that to him? Okay, so all of my dudes have missile resistance and charge defensive versus large. Well, I don't think I'm ever going to use that latter one. I don't think charge defensive versus large is going to come up very often. And we've still got... Really only got 2 more places to burn down, but I reckon we can do it. I reckon we can burn them down good. And still more... Yeah, I am the charging large. It's just like, I don't think it's gonna come up. I don't think it's gonna be needed. It's not even like in this case, it's like, it's not even a case of you always become the thing you hate. It's like, you become the thing you enjoy the most. Alright. Alright, can we get to Kalador's Repose on the back of Juggernaut? Hell yeah, we can. Alright, let's get a burning. Got that run. Look at that run. That's so enthusiastic. He's just like, he's power jogging.
You are unworthy of our riches.
Well, I took it anyway. Ah, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Looks like we're gonna get our heart's desires in a moment. This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
We will reclaim our treasures.
No, you won't, because we're about to make sure you can't. So, Lothern, the blood grounds. It's not very large blood grounds, but I only needed a little bit, so I got my 30 marks of ruination. I didn't pick my prize. I never pick my prize. I always forget to pick my prize. And there we are. So when we can be bothered, we will pick up our where was it? Ambush. Yeah, when we can be bothered, we'll pick up our the rest of our Minotaur units, because I'm going to buy Malagor before I do anything else, so that I can actually like field him, because you all did say you wanted to see Malagor. That'll be next stream. Now I'm just gonna go over here and just be like, one of these for now, and then pretty much every time. Yeah. So apparently yeah. So I've confederated them even though they don't exist. And I finally did the quest to. That's so funny. I finally did that quest to increase my my unit count. I hadn't touched it the entire game because I refused to, because I didn't want to spend it on anything except Minotaurs. It's good. Dear. I tell you what, I will be happy once all these are leveled up, because I've got everything I want on them, and I'm just like... Just be happy when it's done. And I don't have to level up any more units anymore. Because it's like, I'm doing it multiple times a turn. You gotta understand. It's doing my skull in. Oh, there we go. There's another immortal. Okay. Skibbly dibbly. Now, I know y'all saw what I just saw. Trying to ride away. Trying to leave very, very quickly. Like he didn't just know what was going on. Let's just try training on. Let's do Macho first. Because we're probably going to close off the stream killing Tyrion. Damn it. Throt, where are you? I want your sweet, sweet... Throt has like a nice... I'd say Throt has a nice trait if you can kill him. But that's the big if, is actually finding that sort of a gun. Well, let's take a look. Let's see. I don't think actually Malagor doesn't spawn on the Vortex, so I'm pretty sure he's actually fine. Yeah, he starts at level 1. So we'll just recruit him now while we remember. But as you can see, he starts at level 1. He does start with a few necessaries. I'll just throw him in there and just let him get some of that stuff up. Is there really anything else to get? Yeah, that. And what units can I recruit for him? Not a bad spread. And I'll probably just I might actually try and use some of that dread when I can to purchase him some heroes as well. Yeah, so he starts at level 1, which is unfortunate. Anyway, it's time. He's unfortunately... Oh my god. He didn't see it coming. His troops are exhausted. His life is over. There's a penis on the map. It's done. He's over. He's even got a look on his face like, wait, what? Oh my god. Let's see what he's got. He's got an eagle and a phoenix, some archers, Sloth and Seaguard without shields. So there's just spears and bows. A lot of spearmen and some rangers who are, you know, they're good early game melee units, I guess. So, let's... Oh god. Well, let's get the Chargy boys over here. These three. They're just gonna... Let's put you up here. Good lord. Blimlin, you can just stay in here and summon Cyborgs. We'll start throwing rocks straight away. You guys can go right there. I kind of feel like I don't even need most of my army. You guys can go there. Now, I could put them on the other side, but I'd like to actually have some units in place to kill or fight the Phoenix when it turns up, because that'll actually be annoying. So that's where you guys come in. You'll all just brutalize it quite effectively. And who's this back here? Another gore stack. Okay, might send you guys in. So start deployment. start battle, and I'm just going to pause for a second here because I want everybody moving at once. So it's going to be Foe Seeker, beeline for Tyrion. Foe Seeker, beeline for Rangers. You've got a lot of alcohol, my friend. Vortex. And then charge Tyrion. I'm not sure if he's going to use it or not, but we'll see. The Gore Herd, just charge. Don't worry about it. Just, I mean, at this point, who cares? I just want it in sync. I just want this entire line just descending on the enemy, like, as one giant death ball. The extra details are unimportant. It just must be death. And then you boys can move up. And just start shooting the Phoenix. just start shooting the Phoenix. You guys move up too. And last but not least of all, Blimlin, Arcane Conduit, and Savage Dominion. Let's go. So this is what the Sword of Cain does. And yeah, I mean, what else is there you can really say at this point? Drink a potion of strength, fire off Blood Beast, brass body, I guess, would be funny. Let's kill Tyrion. How you doing? Axe of Men, why not? Deadly Onslaught, cool. Yeah, you also kill Tyrion, Deadly Onslaught, let's have fun. Hey, let's cast this thing that just takes away everyone's ammunition, cool. What else am I doing? I don't know. What is this? Touched by the Moon? That makes somebody take a lot of damage when I cast it on them, but they become kill houses. I'm just gonna put that on you. Have fun. You guys aren't killing anything. There's some guys over there. Kill those things. Yeah, you guys, the Phoenix is dead. Long live the Phoenix. Kill Rangers. Wow, they are absolutely just like, who is shooting arrows? I don't know. Keep throwing rocks. No, you guys, I didn't even send you guys into attack there. I forgot you were there. Have fun. You guys having fun? I think we're all having a lot of fun over here. It's cool. It's a great day. It's a great day to be alive. It's fantastic. Yeah, like you look like you're all having a lot of fun. Yep. Tyrion's breaking. Yeah, Tyrion's running. Bye, Tyrion. Come back, Tyrion. You don't get to run. Actually, I don't even know what you think you're doing, but it's not getting away. Where is he? Blimlin, quick, throw down another slide go for the research. Shit, it might be too late now. Yeah, so that went about as expected. Ambushes are an absolute... Like, ambushes at the best of times are very difficult to, like, win against. When you're fielding an early game army and someone's just late gamed it, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, this is just one of the most hilarious, nonsensical power trips. I was hoping he'd do that. Oh dear. The other thing I was hoping he was going to do is just like throw his axe down. So yeah, there is still a lot to do in the Taurox campaign. We need to actually start probably doing the rituals a bit more seriously now. Because as you can see, we've still got still got quite a ways to go. So we're definitely gonna have to. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, there's no way he's still alive. Yeah, melee attack, +1 rank. Yep. Very nice. And that should be... That should be enough for now, I think. I think I've made it very, very simple what this adventure is going to continue to be. We're just going to circle the donut, burn everything down, and then probably do a ritual somewhere else on the donut. But I think our next port of call after all of this is going to have to be Lustria. I think Lustria is probably our best bet from here. So I'll just end turn. Actually no, because I can still keep momentuming around the place. So we'll just save it and end it for now. Turn 48. We've already max leveled Taurox. We've killed so many people have died. Vashnar is starting to conquer the donut as well, which is good because you know, Vashnar and I, we really got to get our head button going. So it may just be that we need to go over to the Eagle Gate. The Eagle Gate actually looks like a really good one to take. There's a lot of adjoining territories to the Eagle Gate, including the Griffin Gate. So I think that's where we'll aim next. But yeah, mostly just because I want to fight Vashnar again. I want to fight Vashnar again. I feel like he is now my enemy that I must defeat. Vashnar. It may be that I'm a completely different animal and I have horns and I'm actually speaking in a voice I don't have, but I think it's time that you and I settled accounts once again. It's just like, who are you? Don't ask. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I have been the last Robo-Kai. This has been Taurox. He's holding the Sword of Cain. I will never go and get his axes. Why would you ever want to go and get his axes? Look at his weapon strength. His weapon strength is 1,240. Just never bother. Alright. See you all later. I'm probably gonna go and bury myself in RimWorld now and never come up for air, so I should hopefully be around on the weekend, because I've got a day off on the weekend for a stream. We'll see how it goes. See you all around.